Good afternoon and welcome to the Glengarry Recreation Reserve for the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League Elimination Final between Rosedale and Sales City. Should be an absolute corker because there's no tomorrow. Mad Monday is tomorrow for one of these sides. In fact, every side that plays in all the grades of netball and footy. And I can tell you straight away in the thirds that Woodside might even be amongst it already because Mad Monday has started nice and early for them. 5-10-40. Sales City were absolutely superb. 18-9, 117, 77-point winners to Sales City. And we will talk about one of the players that really caught our eyes in that game earlier today. The ground is in perfect condition, as you can see. We're looking at about 15 degrees today. And I don't think there's any rain about, so I've just put the moz on. We'll probably get a bit of hail and everything now. Wind coming in sideways. Yesterday was a big day out at Yallourn North. That had everything, all sorts of weather. Don't forget the big A grade game this afternoon at 2:20 is between TTU and Hayfield in the A grade netball. And it is a cast of thousands here today. They were in here very early. I got here at 7:30 and they were coming in. By 9 o'clock, the ground was packed and there's parking all out over the back of the two grounds, and that's something that I really look forward to talking about later today. In the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes Barbecue Pre-Game show is about the gate yesterday. Wow, fantastic. In that sort of weather and two travelling sides that had to get there. And his AGL Loyang match of the round should be an absolute corker, and it's probably a very good time to bring in the big fella, Matty Mosley. How'd you sleep?
Oh, I didn't get a lot because I knew we had to be back again. You don't sort of shut down at all, do you?
Got you out of the house, though, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
no
I got
complaints.
stuff by the big smile on
no
your face.
complaints there. No complaints.
How big? I'll tell you what, when I got here today, I was out in the middle talking to the umpires. There was a group of umpires out there ready for the kids' game. And young Harry Davis, who umpired yesterday, was doing the kids' emergency today. Talking to him and Dave Faulkner and a few of them, and they were just up and about our man from Math for a Vision care, Lockie Floyd. They thought he
pretty
was
happy.
Woohoo, superb.
Oh,
That's the word that I heard.
Oh, so he did. I thought he did a good job too.
I thought he was brilliant.
Bit of insight that we didn't know either.
No, and he'll have some more insight today because I've been talking to him early and he's already got some insight, so it's probably a good time to go down, and not forgetting, because I know, hey, there'll be a bloke sitting beside him, and I just didn't mention him and how good he was. He won't be too happy. Of course, that's Kyan Jenkins, who was superb again yesterday. Good afternoon, fellas.
Hey, boys, how are we?
How did we sleep?
Very good. Rearing and ready today for a great game of football.
So you got the Mafra Vision Care eye goggles on today?
Yep, and I hope our boys in green have it on too as well, and they're going to need them today, I think. There's a few matchups that they'll need to keep an eye on.
Mouth-watering.
Kyan Jenkins, you've been out on the ground. How is it?
Pristine condition out in the ground. If any player slips over today, they'll be needing new boots at half time. It is perfect. Sand. Apparently, I got told that the water it during the week because it was too hard, but it's perfect for finals football.
Tell us about what a couple of pythons and a bucket of chips cost you.
I'm not going to comment, but it's very expensive.
Well, you got to talk to mum and dad about some more pocket money. Maybe we start paying you, then you can eat. That might be a good start. You were very good yesterday, guys. So we look forward to a lot of that today. We'll cross back down to you very shortly. Now, Matty, the last time these two sides met...
It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
It was a long time ago.
Just last week.
It was all the way back on around 18, August 16.
Yes, just last week.
And Sales City ran out 35-point winners, 10-9, 69 to Rosedale, 5-4, 34. Evans got 3 and Fox got 2 for the Blues. Best for Sales City were Whitehill, McCulloch and Tolna. And best for Rosedale were Attlee, McConnell and North. Now back, the other time they played this year was a very similar scoreline.
We were there.
Yes, out at Rosedale. Round 7, May 24th, where Rosedale ran out 30-point winners. So they got one each, 11-9, 75 to Sales City, 6-9, 45. That day, Spencer Fox and Will Logan got 3 for the victors, and Jackson Whitehill got 2 for Sales City. Best were Declan Barnett, Luke Stuckey, Australia's most popular farmer, and Blake Safstrom for Rosedale, and for Sale City, their best and fairest from last week, Caden McCulloch, Dane McGuinness, and Tom Bowman. So it's a very even competition today, but there's a big out for Rosedale.
Yes, and it's one of the brothers, and it's Harper Fox. Had a bit of an accident during the week at footy training on the Tuesday night, from what we gather, and he's done his shoulder.
So that's a huge loss.
It is.
Particularly when you look at how dominating Dane McGuinness is.
Yes, but it also releases Driscoll as well.
It does.
It does. So it's a massive out. It's a real big out. I don't know how they're going to cover it, but they're just going to have to do what they can do the best way they can.
Well, last week, Callaghan rucked for Rosedale on McGuinness. They've dropped Callaghan.
Ooh, for Paulie.
Well, Paulie will start in the ruck.
Yep.
They're going to use Logan off the bench, apparently, as another
Logan.
ruckman.
Yep.
But I reckon, I'm with you, I reckon the coach has got to go in there at some stage, Mickey Driscoll.
Yeah, he's going to be very dominant, I think, McGuinness.
Now, I know the answer to this, and that's usually why I ask the question. What's the big matchup you're looking forward to today?
Well, we've spoken about it a few times, and it's going to be Declan Barnett and Jackson Whitehill. They got a bit of beef, those two.
Oh.
I yelled out to Declan before, and all he gave was a bit of a smile, so that was about it. So he didn't give much away, but we do know he's good on the banter, so we'll see what happens today.
I've seen Declan Barnett down on the boundary talking to our man from Afro Vision Care, and I can tell you, or Lockie Floyd can tell you, what was that chat about, Lockie?
Yeah, got a good relationship with Declan, and he may or may not have had a few words to Jacko yesterday at the footy, from what I've gathered.
It started early,
Yeah,
24 hours ago.
Yeah, and I can tell you this as well, that the umpires are well aware of this, including the bench umpire, Harry Davis. So, yeah, they'll be keeping a close eye on these two today.
It's not going to stop him, I don't think.
Nah, let them go, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there was a stage there when Declan Barnett was down there talking to you, and just the name of Jackson Whitehill when it's brought up.
The eyebrows.
Oh, they raise.
Yes.
He brings out the best in him, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Hey, just earlier in the day in that under-18 game that I alluded to before.
We found a superstar.
Have we what? And it was funny because at the start of the day I've seen them warming up, and I've been talking to the senior coach, Jacob Schuback, and I said, tell me a little bit about number 7 running around for you today. He is a man mountain. He's about 6'5", a big, strong lad. And
he's 16.
He's 17, actually,
17,
I found
okay.
out, yeah.
Still very young.
Shuey said to me, he said, watch him, he's a beautiful kick, he travels all right. I need to get him on the track over the pre-season, and he's going to be a ripper for us. But we're also patient because of his age.
Yep. And he's a big forward, they take a while.
Well, he went on and kicked 10-5 of their 18-9.
Yeah.
And he is a superstar. So Riley Donahue is his name.
Hear that name.
Yeah, you will hear more of that name. I'm really looking forward to seeing him. His kids next year again. Yeah. But I reckon he might play some
Hopefully
senior
get to
footy
go
next year.
Yep.
And he'll be under the wing of some pretty good players like Troy Carstairs, and you'll have Dane McGuinness will take him under his wing as well. There's no doubt about that. Now, yesterday, Matty.
Yes.
We've been saying this for a long time, that the gate is never affected by live stream.
People say otherwise, but we'll prove you wrong.
Yeah, we will prove you wrong with this stat straight off the bat. Yesterday, it's a wet day. It was windy early. It was ugly. You didn't know what the weather was going to do. It changed a few times. These clubs yesterday were coming from Woodside and Hayfield to Yallourn North, which is a fair travel.
It is.
In the main game.
Yep.
And I know they're spread out through the netball and the footy. That's okay. But the main game is senior game of footy. So they're coming from a fair way. So you'd think,
about an hour. Yep.
It's a shocking day. I might stay at home and watch this. Well, the qualifying final gate yesterday was a lot bigger than 2024, and where they didn't stream it.
What do you say? That speaks for itself.
It works. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
Don't ever think that...
and look at today.
Yeah.
It's packed again.
Yeah, so the only downside of that is a lot of people didn't view or listen to my Ronan Keating
maybe they were lucky.
Yesterday. Well, today you're in for a treat.
What do we got today,
Well, there's 2 Diamond brothers, Rowan and Jay, playing for Rosedale.
Yep.
So I reckon a bit of Neil Diamond might get a run.
Oh,
okay. A bit of Neil Diamond. And there's a couple of Reeds playing for Sale City, so Chopper might even make an appearance.
Chopper Reed, eh?
Chopper Reed might even make an appearance. So I might cross down to our young man on the boundary, Kyan Jenkins, and ask him, do you know anything about Sweet Caroline?
I've heard the song a few times. It's normally a party atmosphere song. But before I continue, Lockie Floyd has informed me that Troy Carstairs is out for the year with a hand injury and won't return.
Yes, we knew that. Yes.
And
he won't return.
Apparently it's from he's want people to know because he's sick of people asking him if he's returning.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Let's go back to the more important thing about Sweet Caroline. Can you give us one line?
Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, that's the end of it. We'll cross back down to you later. You're not cutting my grass. What we might do, though, down there, boys, is if this game lifts to the heights that we expect it to, and Rowan and Jay Diamond are just tearing apart, and that gets a bit of a run, we might get you to get a few people down on the effects mic to join in and make it a big party atmosphere, because it is a beautiful Sunday, and Sunday finals in country footy, Matty, I think are fantastic because you forget about tomorrow's work.
Yeah, until about 5:30 and you're like, shit, I've got bloody work tomorrow.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Hey, don't forget our commentators today in the netball A-grade game between TTU and Hayfield is, again, Tess Maxfield, who I thought was sensational yesterday with Elise Satori. Well, today she's joined by Meg Gordon, and I am told Meg Gordon has arrived with an absolute plethora. You know what that word means, Kyan?
Yes.
Good boy. Because you're the one that told me what it meant earlier. An absolute plethora of statistics.
Oh, good.
On the netball. So
because they were a bit underdone yesterday. They didn't know what to expect. So the next day, they've come a bit more prepared.
And they have got it all.
They'll get better as it goes on.
Looking forward to that.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what I did last night, Matty.
I know what you did last night.
Charging up the batteries. Not to me, but to the headphones and the mics that the boys use down on the boundary. And I had his folder. I had Kyan Jenkins' folder.
That's
that
impressive,
he left.
Wasn't it?
And I opened it up and I read his notes.
Good, wasn't it?
Kyan, you've got yourself a new job. You are now my writer.
I'll take anything I can get, boys. I need the pocket money.
I didn't say you're going to get paid. But I got to... That's the most common word at the footy, isn't it? Ball. I've got to say, Kyan, and I know I pump your tyres up a little bit, but that is incredible research that you do. I couldn't understand a lot of it because it's like your shorthand, no doubt. That's how I do it too. Only I can understand it, and I'm sure only you could understand it. But how much time do you spend on that?
About an hour and a half each week.
Oh, I spend about 5 hours and don't write half of what you've got. So you're a freak.
Play HQ is a great website, boys.
It is.
That's all I can say.
You've done a mighty job. So we look forward to your input again today. Now, Matty, tell us what you had for dinner last night. I've seen the photo.
I had butterfly chicken with lemon and herb, and with a bit of roast veggies and garlic bread.
Home cooked by the Dale?
Yes, it was all home cooked. I walked in and that's how it was, and I'm like, oh my God. I was very, very happy.
What? I don't understand. I sent the photo and the story to mine.
Yep.
And said this is what
No.
Maddie walked in after work for dinner.
Yep.
And you know what she said?
Get stuffed.
Oh, no, she said you could too. Just go to Ready Roast.
The difference is, though, my mates at work get their lunch made from their missus. Mine doesn't. She goes, well, bugger ya. But she gives it on the flip side. I come home to that last night, so I can't complain.
Unbelievable. I was at the Century Inn Motel, so I went into their restaurant.
What did you have?
Well, there was no one in there, and that worried me a little bit. That always worries me a little bit when no one's there eating. I had an open chicken souvlaki.
Looked good.
It was good, followed by
a volcano.
Hot chocolate volcano cake. So when you opened her up, this chocolate just went everywhere. Cream and ice cream, but my favourite raspberry coulis.
Ooh.
That coulis.
Did you eat it all though?
No, that I did. I didn't eat all the chicken souvlaki. I left all the
that
chips.
That was very big.
Oh, it's crazy.
Massive.
So that's about enough for me. What we had for dinner. Kyan Jenkins, what'd you have?
Bit loud down here, boys. I had a charcuterie board, I think. I think that's the word for it.
Charcuterie board, yeah, they're nice.
What's that?
That's a bit of cabana, bit of grapes, bit of
everything.
Pickled onion, bit of everything.
Yeah, that'd be all right. That'd be good.
Yeah, a bit of leftovers. I think we had some chicken there as well, some mini Kranskis, and then I think we're having that tonight as well. So
What about the boy from Mafra Vision Care? What did he have?
I had a pizza last night, boys. I could not be bothered cooking after.
Pineapple or no pineapple?
No pineapple.
Good
mate.
call.
Does not belong on pizzas.
Yep.
And Kyan would have been complaining about the price of it. There's no doubt about that, because we heard him before when he paid for a bucket of chips, and he wasn't happy.
There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash.
No cash. So today, let's talk about what we're here for, boys. I think I've rambled on about enough crap. It is the elimination final between Rosedale and Sale City later on. Right now we're still amongst the early game, the reserves game, and the winner of today gets the right to travel to Rosedale. So if it's Rosedale, they'll be playing at home, Matty, against Hayfield, which Woodside get to do in their second semi next Saturday against TTU. So a home final is all the rage right now.
It is. And they dominated Hayfield last time.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't win, it took them to the 20-minute mark of that last quarter for Hayfield to get the lead. And a home final, geez, you can't get any better.
Now, I did say yesterday that if you're playing on someone's home ground in a final, make the phone call and get the home rooms.
Yep.
We had a visit from Dan Misson.
Yep. He was okay with it.
Well, he was listening. What he said just before earlier.
Yep.
Woodside's rooms, visitors,
Are
are
the same.
exactly the same as the home,
So it
which
doesn't
is
matter.
rare.
It doesn't matter. That's why he don't care. That's why he said it yesterday.
Have you ever seen Dan Misson without a smile on his face?
No, he's pretty happy.
He's always smiling.
He's the face of Woodside. Socials.
I'll tell you what, one thing that I've noticed today, and Mafra Vision Care's Lockie Floyd can tell us about this, because I reckon a couple of your boundary umpires might get eaten today. Now, you've got 4 and 20 shirts on, and I can tell you I know who's going to eat them, Lockie.
My mate Kyan down here. Big chance.
So what's the go there? Is that a new sponsorship? I've noticed it before.
Yeah, so this is our first year boundary umpire shirt. So they've got the learning wristbands on, the green wristbands.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Yeah, it's a learner shirt.
So what's with the red? So one's got red and one's got green?
Yeah, so the red wristbands means that they're first years, so people on the boundary know not to give them a hard time.
Yep.
And green doesn't mean open slather, but it means they're a little bit more thicker skinned.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'll tell you what, this reserves game between Woodside and Cowar, there's been some of the biggest hits.
And they're big boys, both sides.
Oh,
Just big, strong men.
Aren't they? Well, I've seen the big body slam before WWF. The current score is Cowar 4-3-27, Woodside 5-6-36, and we've only got probably about 5 minutes to go in this one, Matty.
Yeah, and it's only 11 points, or 9 points.
9 points.
So if Cowar can get one more, it's going to be game on.
So we had a big win earlier in the day in the under-18s, as I said. Sale City by 77 points over Woodside was a big one. Hey, we've got a treat at half-time today in our big Evans Petroleum half-time show. The president of Glengarry, where we are today, Alan Whitty, will come in for a bit of a chat. I had a chat with him earlier in the morning and had some real interesting and good stuff to say. And I thought, you know what, we're not going to waste that when there's no one listening. Come in the van at half time.
Got some good stories.
He's got some good stuff. He's a real, what's the word? He's a real, I don't know if patriot's the word, but he loves Gippsland footy, and he's passionate about where it's heading. So
Glengarry's very lucky to have him.
Yeah, very.
Yep.
Very. Might even touch on, he's a real estate agent. We like to give it to them, don't we? So
Yes.
give them a bit of a hit. It is, about 5 minutes to go in this game. As we said, we're in the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show for the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League Elimination Final, and they are the match sponsor of today, of course, AGL Loyang. Our scoreboard is thanks to Finch Cafe, the great guys out there in Traralgon, as Woodside take a mark in front of goal, and they'll get back within 3 points here in the reserves game. And our Crown Hotel player of the day, and I put me photos up last night of that shredded pork chicken schnitzel parmigiana, and hers indoors had this crispy skin barramundi. Put them up last night. They were very nice. And the goal of the day is going to be thanks to Hurricane Hire, and the mark of the day, the TRFM mark of the day. There's no doubt about that. And don't forget, hang around for our post-game show to talk to the winning coach and maybe another player thanks to Massaro Motors. They will be fantastic. Now, apart from the normal or the obvious matchup of Whitehill and Declan Barnett, Matty, what else are you looking forward to today?
I'm looking forward to Kane Martin. I know he's coming back from an injury, but his left foot can turn a game on its head. So I'm hoping he can get through well, but he's going to be a massive for Sale City if they're going to get over the line. But I'm looking forward, for Rosedale's side, I'm looking forward to where Driscoll's going to play as well.
Yeah, he plays Ducks and Drakes, old Matty.
Yes.
Mickey Driscoll plays Ducks and Drakes. It'll be interesting. You're a big man. Do you believe that he's got to spend some time, depending on the way the game's going, I suppose, does he have to spend some time in the ruck?
Oh, you just got to play it by ear. I'd start in centre half back, but they don't have a big forward as such, Sale City, so I'd sit back, see how it all goes and plays out. I might even put myself forward, so...
Yeah. Oh, you would. You love a goal.
Absolutely. Finals time.
You love a goal like I like a Palmer.
Oh.
Is it Palmer or Palmy? Depends what.
No,
New
no.
South Wales say Palmy.
Oh.
Never say Palmer in New South Wales.
Oh, my missus, potato cakes. She calls them scallops.
Yeah, that's Queensland.
No, Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney do too.
Yeah,
Do they? Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, they call them what we call
Potato
scallops.
scallops.
They call them sea scallops.
Ah, right.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm with you. Here we go on to food again. Doesn't take long, does it?
No.
Oh, geez, I'm hungry. Now, yes, what I'm really happy with what AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League's doing this year. In the final series, thanks to Mafra Vision Care, they've brought in a Lucky Floyd from the Sale Umpires Association. It was a huge success yesterday with a lot of the stuff he did. I got some massive feedback. Lockie, I am sure you got some. Let us in on that.
Yeah, so I've got a few messages. So a lot of people were asking about overruling decisions, and so I sort of want to explain today. It's not actually overruling decisions. It's called an out-of-zone free kick. And what you'll see is with the three umpires is they'll try and set up three different views. So they'll essentially try and set up a triangle to watch the front, back, and the live action as it unfolds.
So he's done it early already. He's
That's as clear too. It's understanding.
Set the bar.
Yep.
What about some personal feedback? I heard a couple of your colleagues ripping into you earlier.
Yeah, no, the boys are loving it. They all want a shout out, but like I said to them, they have to do something really good or really bad to get a shout out from me today.
Yeah, Harry Davis was sensational. Yes, well, they all were.
They were good.
I just reckon he's a ripper. And the thing that, and I didn't realise until you said yesterday, I made the call that, geez, he gets himself to the right spots, and you said it's because he's very fit. Well, I never thought of that.
We watched him this morning.
Yeah, and I asked him about his 2K at Lockie. He's running a 650.
Yeah, so he just needs to shave that a little bit if he wants to make it to the VFL, but he does a lot of long running, Harry. He would have lost about 20 or 30 kilos in the last 4 or 5 years.
Wow. So how much does he have to shave off to get into that?
Oh, he'd need to shave about a good 10 or 20 seconds off that.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's a half marathon runner, isn't he?
Yeah, he loves his long distance running, Harry. So, yeah, he spends a lot of time week to week getting his body ready.
What's that, 21 Ks?
Yeah, I reckon it would be.
21 and a half Ks. Yeah. I drove that once, buddy.
Only takes you 10 minutes.
Yeah, so, hey, don't forget today what I'm looking forward to is Australia's most popular farmer up the back half for Rosedale, Luke Stuckey.
Sets them up beautifully.
I drove to Mafra last week, and I didn't realise how big Luke Stuckey was in Rosedale, but there's a Stuckey lane.
Yes, you drive past it on the highway.
It's after him.
Is it really?
It's got to be after.
His
family.
Yeah, definitely family.
Yeah.
We'll go with him.
Oh, and then
It has to go to his farm for sure. Stuckey's lane. I've seen it.
I'd have to. Yeah, I nearly took a turn up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
On the left-hand side, going in the road.
Yeah. I was shocked. I looked at it and I thought, no wonder he's Australia's most popular farmer.
Yep, I thought the same.
Luke Stuckey. Don't forget the two Reeds also for Sale City today. Looking forward to them. They do have a different spelling. Flynn Reed and Jason Reed. Flynn's R-E-A-D and Jason's R-E-I-D.
There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash.
So they've earned the name Chopper.
There's no cash.
Chopper Reed. Down on the boundary. Kyan, the game's over down there in the twos.
Woodside prevail 6-6-42 to 4-3-27 in this reserve game.
So that'll be the end there for Cowart as Woodside live for another day.
Yes. Elimination Mad Monday started, Matty. That's what I love.
Well, considering Cowar's major sponsors Crown Hotel, I think they're going to be heading there tonight.
Yes, they were all there the other night. That's selling me bloody raffle tickets as I walked in the door, Cowar.
Yep. Lockie, you got something there for us?
Yeah, so obviously in this game here, boys, I thought I might just add there was 2 reports in this game, laid 1 for each side. So although there might be season over for Cowar, there might be repercussions next season. And another player from Woodside, I believe to be Chris Witchell, might be missing next week yet still.
Which is a big thing because Chris Witchell's played majority of the season in the seniors, so it'll be interesting to see how that happens.
That might have been the WWF.
Oh, that was a good one, wasn't it?
Body slam.
Yes.
Hey, as Rosedale entered the ground. Let's have a look at their side for today. The Rosedale team as they come out onto the ground, and there's Rowan Diamond there in the back pocket. Caleb Barnett, North, he's been good for them. The son of Russell North, of course.
Yes, good size too, very good size.
Here's number 22, Australia's most popular farmer. Luke Stuckey there on the back flank. Jay Diamond.
That's not a bad back 6 as well.
With Driscoll, just drops off. That's the one that Sale City, I know, are worried about if he's playing in that they're dropping off. They've got to lower their eyes and keep the ball away from Driscoll.
And they can, because I know Caden McCulloch, beautiful lead up. So they're going to have to really not bomb it in.
Yeah, now... Fraser Handler, we haven't seen a lot of. Spencer Fox is named in the half-forward flank. He won't start there, Matty.
No.
He'll be in the goal square.
You'd think so.
Yeah, so they got Paulie. This is what they do. They got Logan on the interchange, Heathcote full forward. It's not going to happen.
No.
It's not going to happen.
No.
So that is the Rosedale lineup. And probably a good time as Sale City not far away. Let's have a look at their side. And there it is. And the big fella in the ruck, he's the one here with no Harper Fox at Rosedale, Dane McGuinness, Matty.
Yeah, he's probably the second best ruckman, I think, in the competition, probably behind Fraser Brawns, but they're still very, very close. And if you can shut down McGuinness, you're probably halfway there, nearly winning the game.
Caden McCulloch starting in the seconds, in the centre.
Oh, seconds, jeez.
Never play seconds, ever. He won their best and fairest last week from Tolna.
Yes, and he's so good in the midfield or in forward. He's had a great last sort of 6 weeks. He's getting a lot of goals. So
the big one there for me, Matty, is another forward. I like to talk to you about the forwards because you know the craft very well. Chad Evans, since he's been swung there from the back half, has been superb.
He has, and that's something that Sale City have lacked during the season. And the switcheroo from in the back line to the forward line is paid off dividends.
And, of course, Whitehill, your favourite, the Bull.
You don't know where he's going half the time, but you just got to take it, and he just has a red-hot crack. Yeah. I love the way he goes about it.
And the coach, hopefully, as you said about Martin and Jacob Schuback, if he starts on the wing, that's a really good, positive...
He's feeling good.
...offensive position to start with Kane Martin. Those left foots coming inside 50. Chad Evans might get a fair look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if Schuback can push into defence and the next kick goes to Martin, those kicks are just brilliant looking kicks. So
that's the Sale City side, and as the umpires warm up in the middle, it's a good time to cross down to Mafra Vision Care's Lucky Floyd, and he can tell us about Brett Clemish, David Parkle and Jimmy Sutton that have the main job as field umpires today.
Well, these boys are very easy to identify. You've got Brett Clemich in the long sleeves and 45 minutes on the hair. Dave Parkle also donning the long sleeves and about 5 minutes on the hair. And Jim Sutton, the short sleeves and no hair.
Jimmy Sutton's one of my guys.
Yeah, no, they're very good three umpires this. So, yeah, they'll get the job done, I would have thought.
And, of course, Harry Davis as the emergency that did the early game in the under-18s and again did a superb job. In boundary, Remy Sutton, Sam Bertram, Mitchell Schultz. I've been saying Schultz all year and I've just found out it's not that. Remy Stevenson as well, so we've got the 4 boundary today. And in goals, Phil Cullison, Tim Davis, which is Lockie, obviously the father of the other fella.
Yeah, so that's Nick Cullison's old man, Phil. He's also the trainer for the Sale umpires, so he's a great fella. He's been doing it for a long time, and he always looks after us. And Timmy Davis is Harry's old man.
Unbelievable. It's a real family affair in the Umpires Association. And how did you go? Because while I got you, did you cop any flack from the better half, Indiana, about us singing your wedding song all afternoon.
Nah, I think she loves it even more now. But I'll give her. While you're giving her a plug, I'll give her a shout out. She won her C grade netball today, and she would have put up close to 20 shots. I would have thought.
And the Sale City's win over Hayfield. That's fantastic. As we just see a few of the Sale City boys, injured boys. One of those was Carstairs at Troy that walked past you there, guys. So they've nearly got another half a side with injuries down there by the looks of it.
Yeah. They've also got Austin Moore out as well. So he broke his collarbone
Yes.
just towards the end. He's a big out.
And Allison they lost early in the season. I am told there's every chance that young boy might not play again, Matty.
Oh.
He might give it up. That's just a whisper I've been told. I don't know how true it is, but...
Being so young as well.
Well, he's copped a few of those facial injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a long time out of the game and all that sort of thing, but geez, if you're copping those sort of things, it's hard in the mind to continue on, isn't it?
It is, because
Tough.
you'd be second-guessing yourself all the time. You're only one injury away, so...
We might start with the boys on the ground for a tip for today. First with you, Kyan Jenkins.
I think it's going to be close. It's a real 50-50. I just have a feeling if Sale City can get away to a good start, they'll go a long way to winning this game.
So Sale City for Kyan and Lucky Floyd.
Well, yesterday I went no good. I was the only one who got it wrong. So I'm going to go Rosedale today just because Kyan's gone Sale City. I've got to get one back on him.
Matty Mosley.
Yeah, Rosedale for me. They'll get one back from last week.
Oh, we're going 2 each. I'm going Sale City. So it's 2 for Rosedale and 2 for Sale City as players get into position. That was the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show. It's AGL Loyang match of the round in the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League Elimination Final. Before they get underway, Matty, this is my favourite final usually, Elimination, being no tomorrow.
Yep.
Sometimes there's a team that's scraped in and they feel privileged. Some at times is a little bit different, but whatever it is, they are... focused on winning, yes. We'll have a look at that.
Straight into each other already. Here we go.
Straight away.
We've been waiting for this.
And Schuback starts in the middle, not on the wing.
Interesting.
It is.
That's a good sign, though, as well.
It is. Watch him get first possession.
And Declan Barnett is giving a bit of mouth to Jackson Whitehill.
Oh, I love it. I love it. We're underway here as Jimmy Sutton holds the ball aloft for the elimination final of 2025. AGL Loyang North Gippsland football. Up it goes. Both ruckmen really don't get a decisive touch. Barnett gets hands on it first. Handball's out over the top. Going in was McConnell. Taps it forward. Gee, going in hard there was Carmen, the captain. Ball comes out. Quick hands off.
Oh.
Good tackle. Real good approach on Lockie McDonald there. Now they'll go forward through Safstrom against his old team. High ball. Inside 50. Spencer Fox goes through his hands out over the boundary line. Love a boundary throw in. Left forward pocket for the Blues. Just 30 seconds into this elimination final. Don't forget over on the other stream is the big A-grade game. TTU take on Hayfield with Tess Maxfield and Meg Gordon as the ball comes back into play. McGuinness wins a tap. Gets it forward. Tolner can't take it as he's tackled. So the pressure's on from both sides early. And we'll get another restart. Still inside the 50 for the Rosedale Blues. McGuinness wins that decisively to Tolner. Nice high kick inside the middle of the ground.
Oh, well done.
Just a good mark over McCulloch on that occasion for the Blues.
I like that matchup.
Yes.
North on McCulloch.
He's a good player at North. He goes short, across to Australia's most popular farmer, Luke Stuckey. Here's another one. Rarely misuses the footy. On this occasion, he might. No, he won't. Straight down the throat. He knew where he was going. I didn't. Jay Diamond squares it up. It's a bit loud, that. Kyan Jenkins might have blown the eardrums off as Lockie Spears goes inside 50. Nice big strong mark. So they'll just hold up here, Sale City. Control the footy. Whitehill. No Declan Barnett. He's picking up Carmen at the moment as Whitehill goes short to the coach, Schuback. Onto the trusty left foot to his mate, Kane Martin. Give him a couple of pills today, early in the game. Anti-inflammatories, hand delivered by Uber to Kane Martin this morning. So he didn't know where to go, Kane. They might have taken a different sort of effect.
Oh, beautiful
kick. Rarely misuses it to Rowan Diamond. Hands it off. Riley Atley Up towards the 50. Sorry, Riley Atley. Mason Benson is going to come back though. Spencer Fox bounces over his head. Big fist away on that occasion from Bowman. Picked up by Wright. Feeds it off to Safstrom as a player over the top in Fraser Hanley. He collects it, goes towards goal with a big spiral. Out of bounds on the full. And the resultant free kick will go to Sale City and it'll be Kyan Sallings.
Yes, and Sallings will bring the ball back into play. Little chip kick there to Bowman. Lots of movement here for Sale City. To Tolner. Runner up in the best and fairest, Brad.
Yes.
Had a great year, young fella. Plays on. Chip kicking. It looks like it's going to be a turnover, and it is, and it's Diamond.
I won't keep playing it.
Yes, tipped in front of there of McGuinness. Put his body on the line there. Driscoll wants the handball and gives it, and he'll kick inside 50, kicks long, looks there for Spencer Fox, he's in good position, and he is, and he plays on. And Rosedale going to get the first goal of the day. And it was that man that started it again, and it was the coach, and it was Michael Driscoll. He demanded the footy, and he exactly got what he wanted. Moved it in quickly, straight to Spencer Fox.
And I tell you what, Flynn Reid just let Michael Driscoll run off, and you cannot do that because Chopper Reid, you've got to pick your game up, my friend.
There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash.
Down on the boundary, Kyan Jenkins.
Well, Caleb Barnett has the matchup on Chad Evans, and then as you just mentioned there, Jason Flynn Reid with the matchup on Mick Driscoll.
Oy. You weren't going there again, were you?
He should have ran off with him, and that would be a message that they would know that don't let Driscoll intercept and or run off.
Yep. As the ball's back into the middle. Going up is Paulie for Rosedale against McGuinness. McGuinness gets the tap, Paulie gets the ball. Tackled very hard there from the Sale City players, but Sastrom's got the ball for Rosedale. Gives the hands across. No, he doesn't. He gets onto that trusty left foot. Beautiful looking kick. Oscar Smith was trying to get the footy, but can't get there. He's got Atley floating about. Can he give it to him? No, he can't, and we're going to have a boundary throw in on the other side of the ground. Good crowd here today, as there's no tomorrow for either of these teams. And it's going to be Paulie going up for Rosedale and McGuinness for Sale City. McGuinness gets front position. Rosedale get it out, but it's going to be a free kick. And it's going to go back to come across. Who's it got it? It's Bailey Wright. So at the early stages, it's all Rosedale, and it's going to be chopped off there by Carmen. Very honest backman. And he'll play on and does it very easily, and he kicks it long, and he looks for Evans. Just can't get to him in time. It's Diamond here for Rosedale. Doesn't have the footy, but he gets away with it. Looking here for Spencer Fox. Does he get the bounce? No, he doesn't. Terrible bounce in the end. But the recovery is very, very good there by Spencer Fox, and that's exactly what you want for a big man in the forward line at the moment, Brad.
That's my man, Atsuka Bignell.
That's a big last name, isn't it?
I do like what Carmen did then. He's seen Driscoll. He was going to go out right. Driscoll was going to go there and intercept, so he pulled his kick back left. Just wasn't a great kick as Tolner gets the ball off the stoppage, goes up towards half forward, gets out the front of the pack. Atley, quick hands over the top, looking for Driscoll. McCulloch does well.
Oh, here we go.
The big fella Reid gives it off to Whitehill, onto the right foot, inside to Evans. Holds the front spot, might have got a high free kick. And from this end, looked like it was definitely there. Get a shot from 40, thanks to Mafra Vision Care. Lockie Floyd, free kick there.
Yep, absolutely beautiful position there by Jim Sutton. Brett Clements ran to the forward of the contest. He stayed wide and picked it up beautifully on the far side.
So Spencer Fox has his first for Rosedale, their key forward, and now Chad Evans has an opportunity for the Bulldogs. He'll kick from 40, directly in front, sets sail for home, sits right, doesn't come back. Got to make every poster winner, Matty.
Yeah, you do.
In an elimination final as Barnett and Whitehill go at it again. So the ball will come back into play for the Blues.
Oh,
beautiful bullet kick. No chance of chopping that one off. And that was from the boy in J Diamond.
Too easy out of defence there.
It is.
Too easy.
Get a kick up towards the centre. It's a 1-on-2. Rosedale, Sale City's favour, but the ball gets to the front. Spencer Fox can't take it. Carmen's there. He's dragged it in here, and then Spencer Fox dragged it onto him. Good decision.
He's done two good things early, Spencer Fox. Yeah, he's kicked the goal, but he's his tackling's been great.
And he's very
pressure.
quick too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big guy.
McGuinness wins a tap. Barnett does the shark and gives it off to Diamond. In turn to McConnell. McConnell has a player on the outside in North. Just gets his kick away before the McCulloch tackle up towards the boundary line, and Hayden Berry takes it out over the line in front of Joel Graham. We'll have a boundary throw in right in front of the Sports Stream Live commentary box. We've gone nearly 8 minutes into this first quarter. 5-point lead to the Blues, and it comes. McGuinness gets his hand to it. Martin's there. Did Barnett tackle him without it? No, says the umpire. Carmen taps it forward. Noddle can't take it. Quick kick forward by the Blues. Long way out. It was a nice kick in the end from McDonald, but missed to the right. And the kick will come in from Mason Benson.
Yes, Benson brings the ball back into play. Takes no time. Kicks long. Looks for McGuinness. It's a beautiful looking kick. Just can't hold on to it. In the end was McGuinness. So there's about 3 or 4 players over the footy, and we're going to have a ball up here. It's been a good 7 or 8 minutes gone, Brad, so far. As the ball's back into play. McGuinness wins the tap, and then he gets the kick away. Marks. Inarati. Little chip kick, looks inside, and he finds Kane Martin. This is a good position. It's a lovely kick. He's going to turn it over. And it's North here for Rosedale. Had a good start, North. He's got a big day ahead of him. Ooh. Mizzy nearly gets the turnover. It's a Barnett. Can't hold it properly. Does well in the end, but geez, they were all over him then.
Oh, he's lucky that wasn't wide, Hill.
Yes. And we're going to have a ball up here. Probably about 55 metres out here from the Sale City goal.
Early games today in the under-18. Sale City by 77. Woodside in the reserves by 15.
Ball back up. One again there by McGuinness. Beautiful tap it was. Gives the handball back to Mizzy. Looking there for Sale City, but it's Diamond for the Blues, and he'll get it out of defence. Kicks long. And Carmen, just an honest backman. He's the captain of the club. But he's going to turn it over.
Done a bit of that kick inside, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's North again. Doesn't have a lot to kick to, so he'll kick down the line. To Barnett. Takes them on, does well. Kicks inside 50, and it's going to be a running game. It's going to be downfield, and it's going to be Logan. It was Jackson Whitehill that hit him. And it's going to be a free kick here, and it's going to go to Will Logan. He's a known goal scorer for the Blues.
Lockie Floyd from Mafra Vision Care, that was there.
Yep, 100%, boys. That was late, unnecessary, elected to bum.
And you'd know straight away because of who it is too.
Yeah, they would have been keeping a close eye on that. They would have held their vision, especially for that.
Absolutely. That's where Matty, he has to be careful, Whitehill, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. Yeah. Now, if this turns into a goal, you're 2 goals down. Yep. As Will Logan comes in. Probably about 40 metres out. Kicks it across, and that has come back absolutely beautiful. And Rosedale, they bring the score to 2-1-13. Sale City just the solitary behind as we've hit 11 minutes gone here in the first quarter on your Finch Cafe scoreboard.
Down on the boundary, Kyan Jenkins.
Well, Sale City's forward half pressure hasn't been good enough for the first 11 minutes. Rosedale getting out too easily. Then on the other end, Spencer Fox, 2 amazing efforts there to keep the ball in. It just put scoreboard pressure on, eventually getting the goal there. And then that second one's there purely from discipline.
I didn't ask you earlier, there's no wind advantage at all, is there?
There's a little bit up and about, but it's just blowing the ball from side to side. It's nothing purely in terms of goals.
Ball back in the middle. McGuinness wins a tap. Umpires pulled a free kick. Tried to go the advantage, Whitehill. It'll come back to Martin. So Kane Martin in the centre of the ground. He's had a bit of it early, so the calf's holding up. Oops, I've just given it away what the injury was as he goes up towards Shoeback. Gets down over Carstairs' head. Well trapped there by Spears. Gets the handball over the top to Diamond. That's Jay Diamond. Short, lowers the vision. Does well to Caruana. In the 31 today, not the 32. He changes week to week. So Caruana, oh gee, he's kicked that out on the full, and he won't be happy with that. The resultant free kick will go to Jason Reed for the Bulldogs. So Reed 1980s perm.
And the mo.
Plays on, gets a kick up the line. Driscoll, he knew where it was going.
They were going forward, he went back.
Yep, he goes to the right spot every time. Handballs it back. Quickly on again. Don't want to muck around with it too much as Edney gets his kick away. Back into the back pocket. That's to the other Diamond, Rowan. Diamond now onto the right foot.
Oh, nice
Looks
kick.
for Barnett. McCulloch comes in on him and gets out the back of Mitzi. Now Barnett tackle, gets his handball away. Good tackle from Arati. Goes forward. Heath gets there, but it ends up now out in the hands of Spears. Gets his right foot to it to the pocket. He was looking for Fraser Hanley. Comes off his hands and Bowman's. Or it's out over the boundary line, and the goal umpire said it's actually carried right through. So Bowman will take the resultant free kick. Right back pocket for the Bulldogs. Up the line. Arati's there, but Diamond's got the set here.
Oh.
Gets out over the back. Oh, was he tackled without it,
Yeah.
Spears? The umpire says yes. Diamond trying to take the early TRFM mark of the day. Got to mark it though, son. Goes to Barnett. Right half forward flank. Barnett now. Inside 50, shocking kick. He's turned it over. And again, it'll be Caden McCulloch. Goes to the outer side. High ball. And Driscoll reading it again.
Yep, as Driscoll kicks inside 50. Does well in the end there, but Whitehill's got it there for South City. Does very, very well. And that's a free kick all over him.
You pay that advantage.
Yeah,
Yep.
and the advantage is given. He's got the front position. And he's done it again. Chad Evans.
He's a ripper, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks like the type that's going to give him every chance of winning the game.
Playing, you've played key back and key forward.
Yep.
If you've come from back and moved forward, do you find it a little bit easier on body movement?
Well, everything's on your terms.
Yeah.
So you can become lazy, I guess.
Yeah. But you know generally what your opposition player is going to do?
Yes.
Yeah, body
Yep.
movement wise.
Yep, as he comes in. Kicks truly, and that's Chad Evans' first goal of the day. And that brings the scoreboard to Rosedale 2-1-13 to South City 1-1-7 as we're 14 and a half minutes gone here in the first quarter on your Finch Cafe scoreboard.
Kane Martin coming for his first spell. Looks good. He's been lively. Kine Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, this was the ground where Chad Evans almost had his breakout game, kicking 8 against Glengarry. That's good from Sale there. They're just lowering the eyes, not letting Driscoll get involved.
Have a look at the arms on Kane Martin when he walks past you. He's 48. Have a look at the arm.
He won't like that.
He's actually only 35.
I was going to say, how old are you?
He's a ripper. He's a super player.
Paulie gets the tap to Atlee. Jackson Whitehill's there. And he gets the clearance. Starting to get a little bit busy here is Whitehill. Driscoll's got the front position here, does well. Just shrugs him off and little chip kick. Declan Barnett kicks across and looks for Spears. Beautiful looking kick, but he just doesn't hold it in time. It's a dangerous position, does well in the end. To Stuckey. Not a great looking kick, and it's Declan Carstairs with the pickup. Doesn't sort of give it to anyone in particular, has to do his own roving again. And it's Edney there for Rosedale all over him. And the pressure for Rosedale is really on at the moment. You can definitely tell.
Oh,
And they've given a free kick. They've been undisciplined so far, Sale City.
Lockie Floyd from Mafra Vision Care.
Yep, no, that was definitely a good free kick there, boys.
What was it?
It looked like there was a bit of chat back there.
Oh, it was okay. Descent.
Spears. He's giving some direction. I'm going to kick down long, and that's what he does.
Oh, good.
Great spoil there from Brodie Johnson. And we're going to have a boundary throw in here. It's been a good first quarter, good first 16 minutes here. There's no tomorrow for these two sides. Jackson Whitehill and Declan Barnett at it again. He's just so annoying, Declan Barnett.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just hangs around.
Like my socks.
Atlee with the tackle does well. Does a lot of little things here, does Atlee. Have another ball, a ball up here. It's Paulie going up. Here for the Blues. Up against Johnson. Paulie with the tap. Jeez, they're going in very hard. Can they get the clearance? And
You can't tell me that the Bulldogs aren't instructed every time Barnett gets the ball.
Yep.
If you've got an opportunity to tackle, bury him.
Yep, and he's got the free kick. Sastrom Beautiful looking kick. Looks for Spencer Fox. Does absolutely well, but it was a half volley. It did bounce in front of him.
Oh, did it?
It did.
Jeez, it was a ripper attempt, wasn't it?
It was.
Here it is here.
Oh, I don't know.
I think you're wrong.
I might be wrong.
I reckon he got that.
Yeah.
Our man Stephen Gregory on the buttons,
Yeah.
right onto that.
As Johnson has a terrible bounce. Does well. Kicks it long. Kicks it down the line. Edney there for the Blues. McGuinness has it, and he's just got it over the line. There's a bit of push and shove here off the ball. There's a bit of feeling about it.
Absolutely. And why wouldn't there be? Yeah. You either play next week or you wake up with hangover.
Yeah, and there's Sastrom coming across from Sale City, and there's
Yes.
Declan Barnett and Jackson Whitehill. There's a bit in this game.
When we get a chance, we'll cross back down to Lockie Floyd about that mark soon.
As Barnett gets the clearance and it kicks it well to Spencer Fox. Definitely playing higher up this second half of the season.
Yep.
Kicks long. Not a great kick in the end. It's a 3-on-1, and Sale City should mop up here, but they don't, or they do. It's a free kick to Sale City.
I reckon that was definitely there against Fraser Hanley.
Yeah.
Just went straight at Bowman.
Yep.
Pushed him.
As Bowman has the free kick.
Just that mark, Lockie Floyd, thanks to Mafra Vision Care, is you said yesterday you don't want umpires guessing. I had a feeling he might have guessed that bounced.
Yeah, I think so. With that one there, he obviously didn't get a great view of it, and when in doubt, you've got to go the lesser score, which is no mark.
Absolutely. So high kick forward from Logan. He's already kicked one. It's going to end up a rush behind. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you there. That go for the lesser one. So Shoeback.
First time we've seen him.
Yes. Brings the ball back into play. He might have had one touch earlier. He goes short to Lindray. Back to Shoeback. That kick hasn't made the mark to McCulloch, who's bothered off it by Atley in the end. Coming in and helping out was Lockie McDonald. We'll get a bounce down. Centre half forward for the Blues. They lead by 7 points. Nearly into time on in the first quarter of the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League Elimination Final. Bounces around after the Logan tap. We get a restart. Brady couldn't get clear. Same spot. Tap from McGuinness. Again, they dive on it. Time to go down to Kai and Jenkins. Might have something for us.
Well, this is probably the most physical game of football I've seen. Harry Davis, I think he might have more Ks at the end of this game than what he's had yesterday. He's done 2 or 3 sprints already.
That's the emergency umpire for today, Harry Davis, as Atley wins it at ground level. Again, we're going to get a restart. No, they let it go a little bit, but it's beyond that now, so we do get that restart. It's moved about 5 metres inside the centre square. Over 20 minutes gone, 7-point lead to the Blues. Umpire just asking Kane Martin to get out of the bloody way. He tosses it in. McGuinness, double-hander over his head. Comes out toward Declan Carstairs. Martin goes in again. And another restart. Might be the big stat for the first quarter, Matty.
Yes, definitely.
McGuinness wrestles. Wins the tap from Logan. Quick kick out on that occasion from Jason Reid. High ball into the middle. Gee, I reckon Bailey Wright was held there. Ball spills free. Oh, Martin. Oh, Mitzi couldn't collect it, though. It was Tolner. Had a bit too much on it for him. High ball inside. Goes through the hands of Atsuka Bignell, but he's good enough to go back in after it. Dangerous kick. Luckily, it gets out over the back of Fox to his captain in Carmen. They pulled a free kick. I know he's gone out over.
I don't think it was out.
It's a big wide boundary here too, isn't it, between boundary and fence, which I do like. We've seen a couple of guys go into the fence at Yalorn yesterday.
We did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
I do like the wide boundary.
Yep.
It used to be a trotting track here on the outside.
Was it really?
I found out this morning. They used to race 3 trotters, apparently, in the Easter show. There you go. You get here early and you find out
Yeah,
that
I
stuff.
had no idea.
Atley gives it off to Rowan Diamond, and he'll send the Blues back into attack.
Yes, he gives the hand. We tried to give the handball off to Driscoll. It doesn't get the target. And Sastrom that has the ball again. And they'll reset again. That's Paulie. Kicks long, gives it a lot of air. He's given a lot of time there for Will Logan to get the ball, but he doesn't. It goes through his hands. And we're going to have a boundary throw in here. And it's all been sort of Rosedale. They've been dominating the play so far.
Massive crowd, Matty. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's a great
looking
crowd.
out beside us.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge.
Yep. Ball back into play. And it's McGuinness with the tap. Weekends.
Oh,
The athlete just can't pick up the ball. And it's Carmen. Loves running straight lines, that man. And it was called a throw. Umpire says no to advantage and has to go back.
for Mafra Vision Care, why wasn't that advantage Lockie Floyd?
So when we have an out-of-zone free kick like that, when it's not the controlling umpire, we have to bring it back.
There you go. See, now that...
We wouldn't know that.
No, and a lot of people will ask the question, why?
Why?
They do. They're sitting at
Why
home,
isn't it advantage?
Why isn't that advantage? Well, there's your reason.
Yeah.
If it's not the officiating umpire, it's got to come back.
Yep.
Perfectly explained.
And it's going to be Carmen. He's had a great start to the game. Cullick wanted the hand pass, doesn't get it. But he does get it in the end. He worked harder, but he just can't hold the mark. Rosedale clean up to Diamond, to Atley. Gets onto that left foot. And it's Mizzy there for Sale City. He'll clean up. Come late in the season, come across from Sale. Kicks to Martin.
Been good, hasn't he?
He has. Kicks long again. Can he hold the mark there? No, he can't. It's Gray there for Sale City. There's a free kick again here. And it's going to go to Rosedale. Lockie, did you see that?
Didn't quite catch that one, boys. I'll be
Yeah.
asking at quarter time.
It's Stuckey to Paulie. They're very zoned off here, Sale City. So you got to chip through the zone. It's Diamond. Marks. And Stuckey on the far side. He's been told to play on. It's the other one in Diamond as well.
You want to hit, do you? Oh, sweet Caroline.
Build-up's good. They're just chipping it away. It's going to go back to Diamond again. They're not hurrying. This is good footy. They're controlling the game. It's on their terms.
Gee, I could have played the whole song.
Oh, yeah. They've gone all the way back, and they've gone back to Stuckey, and they're going to reload again, but it's going to be very, very deep. And they're going to switch the play. They're going to come across. There's a bit of space here, and he can run. And that's an absolute shocking kick to North. And Martin gets onto it quick. And, oh, beautiful one scoop.
How good was that?
Yep, and that's another terrible kick here for Sale City. And it's Stuckey here for Rosedale again. Let's see how he goes. That's a better kick. The Sastron. He's going to not get it in time with Declan Barnett. Just went over his head. Didn't look happy either with the kick.
He didn't, did he?
No, did not look happy at all. And we're going to have a boundary throw in here. 25 minutes gone in the first quarter.
So, 7 points in a low-scoring game. Not a lot left of this quarter. Free ball. Martin goes in. Sastrom to Barnett. Back to Sastrom. There's a player over the top. Here we go.
Yep.
McConnell's on the outside here. Receives it. Goes to 50. High ball. It's a 1-on-2. Sale City have the advantage here. Does really well, Bowman. Tommy Bowman. Another one like Carmen.
Oh, it's a free kick.
Oh, and it's going to go to Logan.
Right in front of goal.
And he's only 10 metres out, right on the depths of quarter time. For Mafra Vision Care, did you see that, Lockie Floyd?
No, again, boys, I'm probably going to need a replay on this one and a bit of an explanation at quarter time.
Yeah, it's. I thought it was really good body use, but there was a 2-on-1. As we say, if you don't know, don't say anything. As Logan comes in, he gets his second. Will Logan, and he gets Rosedale's third. They didn't want that.
Nah, junk time goals. You hate them.
So on the Finch Cafe scoreboard, 3-2-20 the Blues. Sale City 1-1-7. Nearly 27 minutes gone in the first quarter. Finch Cafe scoreboard. So, yes, won't be happy with that at all. Here I am calling Bung, did really well. And they're talking amongst themselves there, Bowman with Kai and Sallings. So there's a little bit of push and shove in the middle. Safstrom's trying to go to Martin. He does get there now. Up it goes. McGuinness gets the leap early, wins the tap beautifully to Tolner. High ball inside, 50. Ball gets to the front. McCulloch couldn't take it. Well done. Hands out on the outside. Declan Carstairs goes bang.
Great response.
A really good handball from Cam Johnson to Declan Carstairs. Declan gets his first, and here it is here, just sharp. Sold some candy to Diamond, gives it off to Carstairs, and he doesn't let him down. 2-1-13 the Bulldogs, 3-2-20 Rosedale. 28 minutes gone, first quarter, Finch Cafe scoreboard.
Yes, it's a good response there from Sale City. It's like you said, Brad, it was clean and sharp. As they wouldn't.
Colin Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, Mick Driscoll at quarter time needs to address the ruck situation. Dane McGuinness has dominated this first quarter. Paulie not quite up to it.
And on cue, McGuinness wins it and went straight down to Kane Martin's throat. Declan Carstairs there for Sale City. Taps it forward. That's Stuckey for Rosedale. Gets the 1-2 off Driscoll. Chip kick. Goes across the face. Drops the mark. In the end was Berry. Does well in the end. Kicks it out of defence to Sastrom. He will get onto that left side. Declan Barnett is in the middle of the ground. Ignored. Kicks wide. And marks.
Kyne's spot on there, isn't he? I mean, McGuinness has given Tolner and Martin an armchair ride in the middle.
It's too easy. McDonald here for Rosedale. Love the patience. Been told to play on. Kicks long. Looking there for Logan. Great contest. Sale City pick the ball up, get it out. But well done there, which was Lockie McDonald. Looks inside, looks for Driscoll. Normally good things happen when this man has the footy. Kicks long, looks for Spencer Fox. Gets in good position, doesn't quite get it. And Sale City clean up. Bit of a kamikaze kick, and it's held there by Shoeback, and that's quarter time here as Rosedale 3-2-20 to Sale City 2-1-13 as we had a 30-minute quarter here on your Finch Cafe scoreboard. Good quarter, Brad.
Absolutely good quarter, and that's what you expect from an elimination final. Just before we go to our first break, might cross down to Kai and Jenkins on the boundary. If he hasn't got a mouthful of snakes.
No food yet, boys.
He's not ready. He's got nothing.
That was it. He's got nothing for us.
He gave us the thumbs up.
There you go. He did. So, 7-point lead to the Blues. Both teams will be okay with that. I mean, very late goal there to Logan, and then it was answered pretty quickly from Declan Carstairs. 30 seconds.
Yep.
From
Good response.
McGuinness tap to Kane Martin and inside. So, here at quarter time at Glengarry Reserve, it is the Blues by 7 points. We'll come back after these short messages and have the whole second quarter for you. Lockie McDonald will be out with the umpires, and Kai and Jenkins will be out at the stoppages.
BP to Ralgan East, day or night from few to a feast. BP to Ralgan East, from a wicked brew coffee to washing the beast. BP to Ralgan East.
Water. It's a part of life and we all depend on it. We spray it and play in it. At Davey, we move it around, clean it and provide the right pressure at the right time. To help you do this, run one of these and wash her. We're Australian made and made for Australia. So when you depend on this, need to do this, or just want one of these, you can depend on Davey.
Welcome back to the Glengarry Rec Reserve, where the Blues hold a 7-point lead. And I can tell you over on the netball courts with Tess Maxfield and Meg Gordon, it is Hayfield 20, TTU 18. Down to the boundary, Kyan Jenkins.
Just had a quick listen to Dane McGuinness's little pep talk there. Midfield really happy with how they're going there. Pressure and intensity is great. He just wants them to start picking up their little loose men that they're trying to run around and play spares. Then the assistant coach on the boundary he showed me his whiteboard. The tackling numbers are off the charts, so they've got to keep that up. I'm just looking at Spencer Fox for Rosedale. I'd like to see him play a bit deeper into the forward line because he's creating a lot of panic when that ball comes in nice and high because of his vertical. I'd like to see him playing deeper and see if they can get some goals off that.
Goal kickers in the first quarter for Rosedale. It is 2 to Will Logan and 1 to Spencer Fox. And for Sale City, it's singles to Chad Evans and Declan Carstairs. Who do you think are the better players for Rosedale right now, Matty?
I've liked Spencer Fox. He hasn't had a lot of it, but he's definitely created. His pressure's been bloody superb so far, and that's what you want as a forward. Driscoll hasn't had a lot of it, but when he's got it, he's used it perfectly. So they're the two that have stand out for me. So
I like Australia's most popular farmer
Stuckey.
up back, Stuckey, and the two Diamond Brothers. Because
they've
I've
been
played
busy.
a fair bit of my favourite song. You know what that is. See, I don't think he's played well at all. I just want to hit that tune. And I'll tell you what, too, Flynn Reed's starting to pick up a bit.
There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash.
Chopper Reed's been good.
to see Jackson Whitehill there just slapping Declan Barnett on the calf.
Thanks to Mafra Vision Care, Lockie Floyd.
Yeah, boys, so I got a couple answers there. There was a prohibited contact free kick there in front of the Rosedale box and a hold deep in the square. And umpires are well aware of Chicken McGuinness, him starting too close to the other ruckman, so he's trying to use his body to outbody them.
Okay, thanks for that, Martin. Sends the Bulldogs into attack. Going to get a stoppage about 30 metres out, directly in front. It's a 7-point game, and I reckon we're in for a beauty here today, Matty. I don't reckon there's going to be too much more of a deficit than that.
Yeah, it's going to be... If it does, it won't be till late in the game, that's for sure.
Bounce beats Declan Carstairs. Quick hands out. Ends up in the hands of Whitehill. Gives it off to Martin. This will miss to the right.
Misses a lot.
Misses everything on the full.
You taught him everything he knew.
Oh, don't say that. He's much better at this caper than me, K. Martin. Yes, and it was on the full. It was definitely on the full. So they bring the ball back into the play, the Blues. There's Australia's most popular farmer, Luke Stuckey. Not too many footballers in this competition. They've got a street named after him
Stuckey's lane
in their town. So Stuckey gets his kick away on the closing Evans up towards Spencer Fox. Gets off the hands out towards the boundary with the boundary throw in between wing and half forward, outer side for the Bulldogs. Minute and a half into the second quarter. Don't forget the other stream with Tess Maxfield and Meg Gordon is the big A-grade game between TTU and Hayfield. Looks like an absolute ripper as well. McGuinness, double-hander. He was looking for Toner, but good block on him from Barnett. So the free kick will go to the Bulldogs, though, on that outer side. It'll be Whitehill. I'm tipping it's against Barnett.
No, I was given a throw.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Whitehill onto the right foot. Geez, Driscoll puts himself in dangerous spots. Super courage.
They're rib breakers for sure.
Yep. And I do remember, back in the 80s, Tony Lockett used to say to blokes, you come there, you're
out.
going home in a back of an ambulance.
Totally agree.
So up it goes, Paulie. Oh, he's beaten on at that occasion. Gives it out from Mitzi. Whitehill goes low. Barnett comes across him. Ball spills free. Stuckey does superbly well. Gets it up towards the wing. Looking for Spears. It gets through his hands. He gets a second chance. Ahead of Benson. Taps it on. Spencer. Bit of a fresh airy. Carmen slides into it. Then pulls it back in towards him. Gives the hands out. Well done. Mitzi. He fumbles. Gets towards the boundary. Spears and goes out over, so we'll have a boundary throw in out of side. Right half forward flank for the Blues.
It's going to be McGuinness going up in the ruck again against Paulie. Dominated early in McGuinness here for Sale City. Gets the tap again. Loves the double-handed tap, but it's straight to Barnett. Martin for Sale City gets onto that left side, kicks long. Used the body well there. Was with Diamond. Driscoll gives the handball. Sastrom on the left foot. Looks for Spears. Holds the mark, and this is dangerous here for Sale City. Where are they going to go? Goes across the face. That would be Diamond. Probably too far. Probably have to kick at 55. Kicks long. Just going to fall into the square. Spencer Fox makes a good connection into the pack, and it's going to be a free kick for...
Caruana was taken high, I reckon, here, Lockie Floyd from Mafra Vision Care.
Yeah, it looks like either a high tackle or a dangerous tackle.
Dangerous tackle,
Yeah,
it was.
there was an excessive rotation there, so...
Yep.
So do you just really look at that, Lockie, at training?
Yeah, we definitely go through it a fair bit because it's something that, you know, the league and the AFL itself wants to be looked at and taken out of the game.
Yep. As he comes in. That's another behind.
Wow, he's missed that.
He wasn't far out.
No.
So that brings the score to 3-3-21 to Sale City, 2-1-13, as we've just gone 4.5 minutes here in the Finch Cafe scoreboard.
Bulldogs short to Bowman. Return to Sellings. Still in their defensive half. Going to go short again. Dangerous kick. Fox gets to the front. Carstairs gets the punch. Whitehill playing for a hold free kick. Quick hands out. Whitehill gets it now. Gets around Edney.
No.
Then he gets around another one,
Yeah,
but he's
ran
gone
through.
too far. So it'll go to Berry. He didn't complain. Short to Safstrom, the ex-Bulldog. His first season with the Rosedale Blues. Onto the left foot. Up towards Fox. Has a sit. Nearly reaches. Barnett, tackled by McCulloch. Gets his handball on the outside. Caruana has another crack at it. Right foot snap. Round the body. They go to ground. Does well there, Lindray, just to halve that. We'll get a bounce down.
McCulloch looks sore there for Sale City.
They can ill afford to lose
No,
him.
and he has been quiet so far.
Long season for a young man playing senior footy.
Definitely.
Senior best and fairest at the age of 18. Super effort. So we'll have the boundary throw in. Right forward pocket for the Blues. They lead by 8 points. Nearly 6 minutes gone into this second quarter. Again, McGuinness, Caruana does really well.
What a goal.
Check side goal. And that is your Hurricane Hire goal of the day.
Something out of nothing.
Well, he's had 2 cracks at it. He missed the easy one, then he had another go at it, and that he hit the belly of the ball, and it just sat up.
Oh, that was great.
He got it that time, didn't he, with the check side, Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, that goal there, it's just a failure for Sale City to get the ball out. It's just re-entry of inside 50s, and eventually the score did come.
Yeah, puts your defenders under pressure, doesn't it,
Yeah, it
John
makes them
Kyan?
tired.
Certainly does. 14 points now, Matty.
It is. It's a bit of a interesting 5 minutes coming as McGuinness goes up in the ruck against Paulie. McGuinness just dominates the ruck. Whitehill foot, Sale City has the ball. And he won't get rid of that. We're going to have another ball up here. It was a great tackle there by Atley for the Blues. McGuinness with the tap. Whitehill kicks inside forward 50. Oh, great spell there by North. And it's their forwards that look like that's where they're going to struggle, I think, Sale City.
Yeah, and we speak of Woodside's back six and how well drilled they are. Rosedale's aren't that far behind. Their back six are very honest.
They are. Ball back into play. Barnett there for Rosedale. McCulloch there as well for Sale City. As we see all the time, Declan Barnett on the bottom of a pack. He must be a very, very sore man after every week. McGuinness just too big, too strong. Gets it inside forward 50. But it's a great spoil there by Caleb Barnett. And we're going to have another boundary throw in. But
He's been good too, hasn't he?
He's very unsung hero.
Yeah, unassuming type.
Yeah, we talk a lot about Declan, but yeah, Caleb does very, very well. As the ball comes back into play. Johnson there with the tap. Edney's lurking around there for Rosedale. Gets front position in the end. That's out of bounds again. And the pressure's much better here for Sale City. They're keeping it inside forward 50. They definitely need the next one. Hawley there for Rosedale. Gets the tap. Atlee on the bottom of the pack. It's Mizzy. It's a McCulloch. Can he finish off? It's coming around. It's coming around.
Oh.
It's a bloody ripper. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh.
Look good from here.
Oh, I just jotted that in me book.
Point of the bloody season.
I'll tell you, those two boys on the boundary had a great view. Was that through or not?
Looked pretty good from here.
Yeah, looked good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. So Australia's most popular farmer, Stuckey, brings the ball back into play, goes short, out of side. Still 13 points. Rosedale have kicked one in this quarter, and Sale City still yet to hit a major. Goes up the line. Geez, Fraser Hanley made no attempt at that. Comes out to Mitzi. He's tackled well by Barnett. Got a bounce down out of side of the ground. 9.5 minutes into this second quarter of the elimination final. Thanks to AGL Loyang. Let it go. Comes out now. Hands to Barnett.
Getting busy.
He is towards centre half forward. Just chipped it up for McDonald. Not a good bounce. Carmen comes in on him. Just retards him a little. Then he's tackled. I tell you what. Really well done by Lockie McDonald. Carmen's having a go at the umpire, but I wouldn't have thought
was gone.
there was anything wrong with that.
And he's
Lockie
given
Floyd.
50.
There was nothing wrong with that, Lockie. That was a free kick.
There could have been an argument for possibly excessive rotation for a dangerous tackle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 50-metre penalty just puts that out of the equation now. It's a goal, and you can't afford to do it, and that's a couple of 50s today, Matty.
Yeah, it's we've said it a lot during the year. Absolute coach killer.
Certainly is, and you just can't afford to do it, particularly when you're down by 13 points.
Yeah.
And that now takes it out to 19 points. 5-3-33 Rosedale. Sale City 2-2-14. 10.5 gone second quarter. Finch Cafe scoreboard. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, Chad Evans has been very quiet this quarter. I like what he's doing going to the goal square, but that first kick in the midfield needs to go over Driscoll's head, and it gets him one-on-one. And then McCulloch has gone forward now.
Yeah, they have put Evans up to centre forward. McCulloch out one-on-one, which I like.
That's good. They're not going to die wondering. Have a go.
Yep.
And Johnson goes early. Gets the tap on it. Arati. Tackle. Not with it, though, says umpire Jimmy Sutton. So, free kick will come back to Arati. Just gets it back from Bryson Noddle. So now, Arati moves around. High ball. Shoe back. Oh, McCulloch at the front. He's going to get a free kick here, is he? He is.
Not a lot in it.
So, looked like holding the decision there from Jimmy Sutton. So, McCulloch is right on the chalk diamond that stands the mark. So, he'll have to kick it 60 to clear him.
Yep.
So, he's looking off. He wants to give this off, or do you lay it up? Lay it up or...
Thumping kick.
Yeah. So, I don't like that, though.
It's a nothing kick.
Go to the point of square, because that just plays into Driscoll's hands.
Yep.
And he's going to get another 50 here. Driscoll from not coming back. I think that was when he was told, Lockie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's been asked to come back to the 9, top of the goal square, and he's failed to do so. So he's stopped him from playing on. That's 50 metres.
Oh, Driscoll with a perfectly weighted kick. It's out over the top. Sastrom, well tackled by Arati. Gets his handball free, but Whitehill chops it off. He'll go around a couple. He does that a lot.
Oh, no, he's kicked us to the...
Straight to the man. He didn't want to. Declan Barnett. He was looking for McCulloch, but
Lovely
Barnett
kick.
goes inside towards Heathcote. Heathcote takes the mark. He's 60 around from goal.
Yes, Heathcote, he'll be looking for a 50, inside 50, and he does, but it's a very, very bad-looking kick in the end. You don't want to be kicking it that wide. You want to be kicking it more in the middle of the forward 50. And it was out of bounds on the full. So bring the ball back into play. Been told to play on. Looks for Arati, but McConnell does well. Uses his body well. The umpire's given holding the ball. Lockie, did you see that?
No, I disagree with that decision.
Okay.
He had no prior opportunity and potentially excessive rotation again.
Yep. As Heathcote kicks inside 50. Ah,
Fraser Hanley, what a mark.
great mark.
Oh,
Just did it too easy in the end.
geez, we've got a ripper on the netball court.
Yep.
Hayfield 29, TTU 28.
Goal for goal. And this goal really makes the scoreboard look a little bit deflating here for Sale City.
Helps with your tip and your 5 behind.
That's all right.
Just saying.
As Fraser Hanley comes in. Kicks. And it looks very, very good. And that brings the scoreboard now to Rosedale. 6-3-39 to Sale City, 2-2-14 as we're just about to be 14 minutes gone here in the second quarter on your Finch Cafe scoreboard.
Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, that moved McGuinness to full forward. Sorry, McCulloch to full forward. The bench wanted him to have a shot there for 50, but it's just a game awareness from Driscoll to get on the line, and then that results in the 50 and then a goal.
Yeah, that's right. You've got to lay that up, that kick to the point, to the 9 that Lockie speaks of. Point a square. Give your forwards a crack at jumping at it. Yeah. It's just easy to spoil, but Driscoll's got such a good pair of hands.
Driscoll
and
into
reads
the
it
ruck.
well.
Driscoll goes in the ruck against McGuinness. It's a good call. Declan Barnett there, tackles Whitehill. They can't let go of each other. We'll have another ball up. No, it's Logan going up in the ruck now here for Rosedale, up against McGuinness. Sastrom to Edney. Oh!
Got hit by a truck.
Not a lot he could do there. He was going full pelt and just sort of ran into him. And that's Edney. And it's going to be a 50-metre penalty.
Too many.
Might have been Declan Carstairs. He tried to get out.
Or the coach, Lockie Floyd, the coach, was it?
No, it was number 62.
Declan
Yeah, so he was in the
Carstairs,
protected zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did try to get out, but it's Edney here. Does a little chip kick. And it's Declan Barnett. He should get... Oh, umpire said no. No. You're not getting a free kick that easy, Declan.
Caruana. Oh, my God. He's a go at him, doesn't he?
He's having a crack today. As the Bulldogs bring the ball back into play. And they move it in quickly to Benson. Goes for the 1-2. And they've stuffed it up here. And it's the pressure. They've kicked it inside 50, and it's going to be another boundary throw in.
Game high 26 points. You don't want to go in that to 42 points by half time. The game's done.
It's mentally, when you see they're on 40 and you're on 14, in your mind, it's...
And that's only a couple of goals to get to 7 goals.
Yep.
Half time, the game's done.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Ball back into play. It's McGuinness with a big punch. Gonna have another boundary throw in. Definitely still a lot of feeling in the game. But it's all going Rosedale's way at the moment.
Just watching Driscoll direct traffic
So
with
smart.
Logan and
Just tells, and they listen.
yeah. He's got him set up really well behind the ball. Here's Fox. Taps it and rows his own ball. Gee, he was hit hard. There's a lot of big hits out there. He's going to be okay, though, and he'll get up. Then want to join his brother on the sidelines with a broken collarbone. So McGuinness and Fox. McGuinness wins the tap. Mitzi's all wrapped up by Atley. In fact, it was Tolner. So, going to restart. McGuinness. Caruana's been lively. Barnett's in there. He's tackled. Good tackle from Jason Reed. That was supposed to be Chopperoo. That's the wrong button. As it comes out the back, Atley. Handball free. Whitehill does well. Takes a bounce after 2 steps. Oh, no.
Oh, that's what he
Shallow
does.
handball. Tolner on the right foot. Up towards half forward. They're defending well, the Blues. Good tap over to Edney. Handball over the top to Stuckey. Bouncing ball. Keeps it in. Looks for Atley, but finds the boundary. We'll have a boundary throw in right in front of Sports Stream Live commentary box. Down on the boundary, Kyan Jenkins.
Well, I think it's now time for Sale City to make a couple of changes, move a couple of magnets around, because this game, and as you said, another 2 goals, and this game could really be blown out by half-time.
Absolutely. So, shallow boundary throw in, but the umpires let that go, and he's pulled a free kick. It's going to come back to Rosedale and Will Logan. He's got 2 today this first half. Just out over the head of Smith, bouncing ball. Beats Fox. So we'll have a boundary throw in. All wrapped up is Kane Martin. McGuinness just wrestles Logan out of the way. Ball spills free. Handball over the top from Caruana. Goes straight to shoe back to Martin. Gee, they look for each other, those two. Goes inside 50. Bouncing ball. Rowan Diamond wrapped up. Geez, I thought he had prior. Whitehill thought so. Ends up a high free kick. Lockie Floyd for Mafra Vision Care.
And 50.
Yeah, no, that was definitely holding the ball there, boys. That's a bad miss, and what's made it even worse is a free kick going to Rosedale and then a 50 for some back chat. So, they probably just need to shut them out there, but yeah, it's a bad miss. But
absolutely, that was you had the prior. As soon as you clear your arms to try to balk someone, Lockie, that's your prior, isn't it? Goes to the front. All spills free. We're going to get a free kick here. So Sallings feeds it off to the outside to Carmen. Umpire says come back. Yeah, you'd be filthy with that, Matty.
Yeah, it's very undisciplined.
Yeah, you're going inside 50.
Yep. Coach killer. That's exactly what it is.
And Whitehill's not happy. It's really playing with the mind now. Ball spills free. Atley comes in. Smith tackled really well by Noddle. McGuinness wrestles, taps it forward. Reed can't take it. Caruana, geez, I've liked his half.
Had a great game.
Yeah, Atley dives in. Reed tackles him. So 20 minutes gone. We're into time on. 26-point lead to Rosedale. Bit of a stalemate in the last couple of minutes. Smith, Caruana, Martin. Geez, he's been good. High ball towards half forward. Coming out over the back, then collects it really well in the end there. Was Flynn Reed. Diamond to the outside. Up the line with the kick. Here he is again, Caruana.
Yep.
He's having a ripper. Seen him a few times this year, but this is his best game.
Definitely.
Now he goes up towards the paint.
Good body use.
Oh! Bowman's come in, and it's an accident.
Yeah.
Pure accident, because actually Will Logan was falling.
Yeah, we just seen that on the replay.
Yeah, so he was falling as he come in. Mafra Vision Cares, Lockie Floyd, nothing in that?
no, I wouldn't have thought so, boys.
Just an accident.
Yeah,
looked like
no,
to me.
nothing malice there. Just a high contact.
Gee, those sort of ones that, you just...
Soft spot in the back of the head.
you cringe.
Can definitely knock you out very quickly.
Yeah, good to see straight up. So, Will Logan, who's got a couple. Geez, you're going to have to kick that a fair way, Matty.
Yes, but if you know the game properly, these guys can't leave the mark, so you walk right up to that and then you play on.
Yep.
And you get 5 metres on them straight away before they can get off the mark. So he could make this 60-metre kick into a 50-metre kick very easily.
In he comes. Oh, he's got the leg. I tell you what.
Oh, great mark.
Is that Declan Barnett on the line? Or
It
no,
was.
it's come off the hands.
And he
yeah.
wanted it too.
He did. So just the behind there for the Blues. And they'll go away through the agency. Is that Johnson that takes the mark in their defensive half? No, it's McGuinness off to Martin.
Martin kicks. Comes across and a great spoil there. Who was it on the other side there? Can't see his number. It was a great spoil. Yeah, I don't think Jacob Schuback will be happy at the moment.
27 points.
27 points down, but just been a little bit undisciplined.
Yes.
Which is not really like them. Ball back into play, and it's McGuinness again. It's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to McGuinness.
He's on top, isn't he?
Yeah. Normally when the ruckman's so dominant, giving them first use, they're normally in front.
Yeah, and their midfield's been good, but it's just their rebound footy, Rosedale, off half back.
Yep. Back to Martin.
It's his next kick that troubles them.
Yep. Kicks long. Looks for McCulloch.
Oh, not this time.
Yes, he gave him 2 or 3 metres, and that's all it took for Caden McCulloch. He's got springs in those legs, and he's very, very quick. He does have the journey. And he'll go back and have a set shot at goal here. A little bit quieter today, Caden McCulloch, that we've seen in the past. But he can change it very, very quickly as he comes in. We have to kick it about 45 metres. It's got the distance. It's across the face on the right-hand side, and that's another behind to 2-3-15 Sale City to Rosedale, 6-5-41 as we're nearly 24 minutes gone here on your Finch Cafe scoreboard.
First quarter went 30 minutes, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. So Driscoll back into play. It's going to come back though. McGuinness hits up Martin.
Ooh, does he have the journey?
Yeah, he does now because he goes on quickly. Gets around to the left.
There it is.
Bang! Ain't Martin. Kicks a contender for the Hurricane Hire goal of the day. He gets the Bulldogs third and he's first. 3-3-21 Sale City. 6-5-41 Rosedale. 24 gone. Finch Cafe scoreboard. Second quarter, Kyle Jenkins.
Well, that's the first example all day. It's taken 24 minutes in the second quarter for Sale to have some front half pressure. They finally force a turnover 60 metres from goal. Then a great hit up there. Martin took to his advantage. No, he didn't have the legs from a set shot. Rosedale slow on the mark. That's the stand rule in effect there. Then kicks a right goal.
You'd rather him on the run?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they might be 21 points down, but he's nearly my Crown Hotel player of the day at the moment.
He's been good.
Kane Martin. McGuinness, there he is to Martin again. Taps it on to Whitehill. Quickly tackled by McConnell. Able to get the handball away to Toner. Gets it back to Martin. Why wouldn't you? With the left foot like that. Up towards Evans. Probably should have taken it. Driscoll reads it well out the back. Really good tackle from Cam Johnson. And it rushes the behind.
Well, they're coming here, Sale City. A good couple of minutes.
So Driscoll. Coach will bring the ball back into play. Young coach to it. 23!
Oh, perfect.
He knew what he was doing. Inch perfect to his captain, Atley. He's going to go back to Driscoll. Named in the AFL Gippsland Team of the Year on the interchange, Mickey Driscoll.
Yeah.
Gets it out towards half-back. Carmen chops it off, feeds it off to Toner. In turn back to Noddle on the left foot. Back inside, but North reads it just as well as his coach does. And Noddle takes the defensive mark.
As North. Been told to play on, and he'll kick long down the line. Looks there for Logan, can't get him. At Sale City with Shoeback. Oh, does a little bit of dancing, gets it inside forward 50. A guy at that age should not be doing that, Brad Sinclair.
You know what he was dancing to, don't you?
It's out of bounds on the full. And it's this man that's bringing them back into the game single-handedly at the moment, and that's Kane Martin.
Oh, I reckon he's up around 20 possessions.
Yeah, he's been busy. Brings the ball back into play. Normally a lovely-looking kick, and he's put it in a very dangerous position. Driscoll's there for Rosedale, but it's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to Rosedale.
Yeah, I reckon that was there against Toner. I reckon he just jumped into the back of Driscoll. Lockie Floyd, did you see that?
Yeah, unrealistic attempt. So if you're going to jump up like that and make contact with an opposition player, you've got to at least touch the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a great kick.
I like the rule. I like that unrealistic rule. I've got an unrealistic view of my singing.
As they bring the ball back into play. It's Paulie going up here for Rosedale against McGuinness. Paulie gets the front. Again, it's Jackson Whitehill. Oh, Driscoll. Kane Martin lurking. He's on the right side. He'll get onto that left side. Check side.
Ooh.
Jeez.
He's just looking like his last 8 minutes.
Has been superb.
Yeah, and where it looked like to me they might go down by 7 goals at half time.
Yep.
It got them back to under 20 points now.
Yeah, 3 goals.
Stuckey. Oh, McCulloch! Great tackle. Gets it off in time to North. Cam Johnson comes in on him. Stuckey just goes for home. Scores a try in the back end.
Lockie?
Whoop. There's a cry for a deliberate rush behind down here, but we've got to understand that actually isn't a rule in the North Gippsland Football League.
See, there's another one. See, a lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
Oh, here he goes. Martin gets the handball back to his mate and Shoeback. Comes out. Quick hands off from Safstrom. They're just going to switch it to Spears.
Oh.
Doing really well, Joel Gray. Geez, they've missed a couple. But their pressure has been
They got a sniff.
outstanding. So, 28 and a half gone. It's back to 16 points. It's gettable now. They can go in at half-time, the Bulldogs, with some sort of confidence. Stuckey brings the ball back into play, out of side with a long kick. Out over the back, got through the feet of Jason Reed. Running on was Berry. He overruns it. He's going to end up with it, though. As a player on the inside
Spencer
in
Fox
Diamond.
is lurking. He has worked super hard.
Diamond, right foot to Fox, and he takes the mark 40 out directly in front. Matty Mosley, you got that early. That was superb.
Yep, he worked from centre wing on the other side of the ground to get that ball. Just worked harder than Bowman.
Yes, very well picked up, Matty. That's that hurts.
It does.
You're near half time.
Nearly 30 minutes gone.
You've worked your butt off at that last 8 minutes to get it back to 16. This will get it back to 22. If Spencer Fox can kick his second for the afternoon, and he does.
Yep, deserves that.
Absolutely. So, Spencer Fox gets his second, and the Blues go on to 7-5-47. They lead Sale City now by 22 points, 3-7-25, 29 and a half gone. Finch Cafe scoreboard. Second quarter, Kyan Jenkins.
Well, Spencer Fox is getting increasingly frustrated up this wing. He wanted the ball out many a times. They didn't give it to him. Then he works his backside off to get there and create that scoring opportunity.
I tell you what, this is going to just... it's going to loosen up your mouth here with saliva, what I'm going to be saying here, Kyan. Very, very Nick Revolt-like. He's not going to... No comment.
No comment.
Whitehill on the right foot, up towards half forward. He's looking for Declan Carstairs. I thought you would have liked that with Nicky Revolt. He's gone. We've lost him.
What was that one? Sorry, boys. The bench is starting to get very loud.
Oh, no, we'll let you go. He's putting his order in, you know that. It's half time. McGuinness uses a body on Paulie, then takes it out. Cullick just couldn't hang on to that one-hander. Then he goes in after it again. Rowan Diamond's in there too, so is Cam Johnson. We'll get a bounce down. So they need one here, Matty.
Definitely. Just before half-time, whereas with 30 minutes, so there'll be the last chance for them to get a goal here.
Paulie wins the tap. McConnell can't take it. Safstrom can. Gets a hurry kick out his defensive 50 on the right foot. Fox up the ground. Taps it forward. Does really well. To Rowan Diamond on the right foot. He was looking for Barnett. It gets through him. Now it comes out the back. Oh, well done, Lockie McDonald. Then wins it. Collects it. Goes inside. 50! Beautifully read by Lindray. Then he takes them away. Goes up towards Shoeback on the wing. Taps it on. Then collects it. He's tackled by Stuckey. Goes to ground. Stuckey gets a kick to it. Bouncing ball. It comes up to Spears. Half smothered handball. Gets out the back to Safstrom. He can't collect it. Whitehill can. He's collected. Take over, Matty. I'm running out of breath.
Have a breath. As we're nearly 32 minutes gone here in the second quarter, it must be nearly half-time. And it's Rosedale by 22 points. McGuinness grabs it to Whitehill. Does he get the bounce? He does. And he's off. Where's it going to go? Nobody knows. Kicks long. Diamond there for Rosedale. Carstairs. Kicks inside 50. Looks for McCulloch, but it's not a good kick in the end, and Diamond mops up. And there it is, it's half-time. And it's Rosedale, 7-5-47 to Sale City, 3-7-25 on your Finch Cafe scoreboard. And it's been a good half of footy.
It has, Matty, and that could have got out pretty ugly there. They, to me, looked like they were going to go in around that 7-goal mark at half-time. But they were 7 points up at quarter-time. They're going in at half-time at 22 points up, the Blues, and they'd be happy with that. Jacob Shoeback has a little bit to do at half-time. Whitehill just throws Rowan Diamond out of the way. So we knew there was going to be a bit in this, and there is a lot in it. So at half-time here at the Glengarry Rec Reserve, it is the Blues by 22 points over on the netball courts. It's still a 1-point game, has been all afternoon.
4 minutes to go.
43, Hayfield 42. A couple of minutes to go. Don't go away. We will go to a short break. When we come back in the big Evans Petroleum halftime show, we're going to have a chat to the Glengarry president, Alan Whitty, about what's going on around Glengarry Footy Netball Club at the moment. It is the Blues by 22 points.
BP to Ralgan East, day or night from few to a feast. BP to Ralgan East, from a wicked brew coffee to washing the beast. BP to Ralgan East.
Water. It's a part of life and we all depend on it. We spray it and play in it. At Davey, we move it around, clean it and provide the right pressure at the right time. To help you do this, run one of these and wash her. We're Australian made and made for Australia. So when you depend on this, need to do this, or just want one of these, you can depend on Davey.
Welcome back to the Glengarry Rec Reserve at half-time of the big AGL Loyang clash. And this is the Evans Petroleum half-time show. And after leading by 7 points at quarter time, Rosedale hold a 22-point lead over Sale City, 7-5-47 to the Bulldogs, 3-7-25. And we got a treat for you. We are being joined by the Glengarry Football Netball Club President, Alan Whitty, and it's great to have you on board. We haven't had you on board this year to have a bit of a chat, so it's good to get you on board, Al. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. It's great to get on and give our view, I suppose. So, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, the ground looks a treat. You'd have to be very happy.
We are very happy. Obviously, the weather's helped as well, but we're getting a lot of comments. It's not too hard, bit hard in the centre wicket, but otherwise, fantastic. Looking really good.
You would have had a big week of work here. Your volunteers are sensational, what they've put out today.
Oh, they are. It's you think about your volunteers a fair bit, I suppose, and you come past. There's one in particular, and he's got his crew, his work crew here on Friday, and that comes out of his pocket. Then doesn't matter what time you come past yesterday, and they're whippersnipping, picking up rubbish, marking the lines, all voluntary.
Are you talking about Stewie Austin?
Yeah, we don't want to blow him up too much, but
he's unbelievable.
He is unbelievable. Yeah, he's incredible asset to the club. I mean, I think all clubs must have incredible people, and we can probably only talk about our own. But Stewie Austin, everyone around the club loves him. His mum and dad, they're life members, and what they did for this club many years ago, we will never ever forget. His own dad built the social rooms, back in the day when you did them in working bees. So you think about that now, and we can seat 150 people in there, and he was right behind that. But Stewie, it's almost like he can't get enough. He's just incredible. So
and the energy in the man, like he's just doesn't matter if you're talking to him at 5 in the morning or 5 at night. He's up and about. Yeah,
he is. But this morning he was about 18 minutes late, and I was a bit worried about where he was. So.
Oh, that's a DCM.
Well, it was funny. We looked at the gate a few times thinking, I hope Stewie's coming, because we're all a bit lost if Stewie's not here. So.
Another one I'm really, I use the word proud because we've sort of taken her on as we own her now, is Emily McDonald. She has taken on that publicity role for the league and done a fantastic job. But she does your socials too, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Every now and again in life you come across some incredible people, and I'm not overstating that. And Emily McDonald as our secretary and as our socials, she's just one of those people that is quite incredible in what she's able to achieve. She's got the beautiful little baby, and
yes.
She's back working now. But people like that, if we're going to single people out, there's more, and you've got to be careful. But Michelle Roberts,
yep.
She looks after the canteen, and her young fella doesn't even play here anymore. So of a home game, she'll be here from 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Never complained. She was here this morning to make sure that Gormandale were right. She's just come back in now. She told her husband she'll be back over here for a couple of hours. And people like that, they're gold. They're absolute gold.
They certainly are. And I mean, I know they're everywhere at all country clubs, but when a club's doing a final, and your Lawn North and Deb DeCarley would have gone through this yesterday, you don't see anything. You probably haven't seen a kick of the football. You'd be pretty hard worked yourself.
I mean, I talk it up a fair bit. I don't. No, you're just there in the background making sure that everything's right over the netball and the footy, and you just got to make sure you're looking at things that probably other people aren't looking at. The bins aren't overflowing, and the toilet's got toilet paper in them, and
the good jobs, though.
All the good jobs, but they're jobs that have got to be done. And you only do it because you love it. Like my girls playing netball, they're finished now, but you feel like as you've had your time as a player, so now to be able to give back as a volunteer, absolutely love it.
Financially, for a club doing a final like this, is it worth it?
I'll put it another way. So for us today, all we're doing is hosting.
Yep.
So we've got to prepare the grounds, prepare the netball courts, prepare the facilities, and then do the car parking and the clean up. But so no, it's not. But I look at it from a different view. Is that you've got a couple of thousand people here today. I suppose it could be as the day goes through, and they're coming to see your facility. They're seeing how close it is to Traralgon. And you would hope that they'd be thinking that it's a great venue. I mean, there's 3 ovals here. We're on 23 acres. We've got the 2 netball courts. You've got the netball facilities and the social rooms. And we're 7 minutes out of Traralgon. I think it would make people think about Glengarry is a really good option.
Absolutely. It's half-time in the Evans Petroleum half-time show. We're talking with the Glengarry Football Netball Club President, Alan Whitty. And the other thing on that too, Al, is that Your coach, Alex Birmingham, who I've found to be an absolute ripper from the season launch when I met him. Nothing's a problem. He helps you out with whatever you need. With this sort of thing happening today, it would also help with his recruiting on the football side of things, I would have thought.
Oh, you'd think so. I mean, if you've got ordinary facilities, that the players know that. But, you know, if you can showcase this today, and you never know who's looking at your club.
Yeah.
You know, so who's about, you know, they could be from different leagues. You know, as you get around, you recognise a few faces today. So, it can only help you, I would have thought. And, touching on Alex, he's quite incredible. The players love him, the parents love him, we all love him. He comes from a beautiful family. His dad's a life member. There's some incredible people around here, and he doesn't charge us to coach. You know,
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and the players love him. You know, and you hear him talk, and you know we get beat up a few times. We're very, very young, and he's just so positive the way he goes about it. You know, we've all heard different coaches at different times, and you know, I'll speak to him, you know, probably, I don't know, once a week or something, just to make sure he's okay and everything's okay, and it's never a problem. And I just always reinforce that we're right behind him and that we love him. You know, we love what he's doing.
I have it on pretty good authority. His father might have bought a property back and on more or less to the footy club, so he was close to the footy club. Is that true?
Yeah, and he also limits what we're allowed to do because he wants to be able to see the scoreboard from his kitchen window. So.
That is unbelievable. These are footy stories I love. This is, you don't get this in the city, Al. This is why I love it.
But his dad's one of these guys that I've challenged my kids. I'll say, it doesn't matter what time of year, you go past the ground and you'll see him here somewhere.
Yep.
He even stalks the cameras. That we're very heavily cameraed after having a terrible break in there, and he's onto all that sort of stuff. And even this morning, I said to him, he was in charge of the car parking, and I said, a couple of cars here a bit far apart. And he goes, you leave the car parking to me and you worry about what you're doing. But he's absolute gold. Sam, you know, I played cricket with him, I played footy with him, and he wasn't much of an opening bat, but he was a good fullback playing footy. So.
The umpires are coming back out on the ground, which is our cue to get ready to go into the third quarter. We've been talking to Alan Whitty, the president of the Glengarry Football Netball Club. Thanks very much for joining us in the Evans Petroleum halftime show. And you're a real estate agent, and it's best that you get the plug out there. Who you're working for?
Yeah, Wilson Property, best in the area, and great supporters of a few of the clubs in North Gippsland Football Netball League. So they've been around for a long time. They'll be here long time to come. So. Yeah, great people to work for.
So if you're looking for a house, a farm, small farm out here is about 14,000 acres, they tell me. Brendan Garrett's got a couple of them. Drives a Land Rover, 120 grand. There's money in farming, people will tell you any different. There's money in real estate. You've done a magnificent job today, mate. This ground looks a treat. The whole setup has been magnificent. It's a great event. Well done.
Good on you.
Thanks,
you.
Al.
Thanks, guys.
We'll go down to Kai Jenkins on the boundary. Go ahead.
I had a chat to Mick Driscoll before he ducked into the rooms at half-time. Very happy with the way they were going, dominating the game. He just wants to keep that up. Now, just to make note, Rosedale were extremely early into the after break. I reckon they had about 10 minutes to go till the match started to go again. And then Sale City had just come back out. Rosedale ready to go. Sale still doing their warm-up. So very interesting there.
Yeah, I've got to say, too, is that he's cut Alan Whitty off, and Alan doesn't like being cut off. Al can go. He can talk. He was ready in for a long one, and he's just cut Al off. I had a few more questions for Al. What a ripping bloke, Matty, that Alan Whitty is. And don't you love it? This is why I wanted to get him on. The passion when I spoke to him off air is the same that it's no crap on air. When I was talking to him out here by the trailer early in the morning.
Just loves the place.
And he knows he's got a big day ahead of him.
Yep, he loves it.
Yeah.
Loves it.
I just love people like that. They're footy people. They're community-based peoples. Davey Faulkner walks past us there. Lockie, did you down for Mafra Vision Care? Did he give you any information?
Nah, so I haven't heard anything from Dave. I had a quick chat to the umpires at half-time. They've just covered over 7Ks, but I'd really like to see them put away the whistle and let the boys play a little bit more in this second half.
We're underway. It's 22-point lead to the Blues. What do they got? McGuinness wins the first tap. No one can pick it up. We know what's going to happen here. It always does. So can the Bulldogs get in early? And that's what they'll need to do. 22 down. Paulie and McGuinness, they both miss it. Martin doesn't get a bounce that he wants, and then all wrapped up, so we'll get a restart on that outer wing. They'll need to get him early, Matty, I would have thought.
Yeah, no panic stations though yet. You still got a half a footy. Just chip away at it.
I did notice Shoeback brought himself to the bench at the start of this third quarter.
Yeah, just overlaying, I think, what needs to be done.
Hayfield 47-45. That would be a full-time score, I would
Yeah,
imagine.
that'd be done now.
So in the A-grade netball, Hayfield's got up by 2 points in an absolute ripper. Tess Maxfield and Meg Gordon had that under control as Tolner gets the left foot up towards centre half forward. Diamond toe pokes it to Barnett. Handball out over the top of Aradi's head. Now they're away. Back to Diamond. Onto the right foot. Inside. 50. Just couldn't get there. In the end for the Blues was Logan. Bouncing ball out the back. Look out. Fraser Hanley's there. Lays a big tackle on Bowman. And we'll get a bounce down. It's only 30 metres out from the Rosedale goal. Early in the third. McGuinness wins the tap. Oh, they fight over it. White ends up snatching it off his teammate. Now they go back through the agency of Gray. Oh, they're mucking around with
they
it.
are.
Martin's tackle. Gray gets it again. He's going to get a high tackle
lucky.
here. Yeah, very lucky indeed. So, it's deep in defence, Joel Gray. Hasn't got a lot to go to. So he just goes up the line. Cam Johnson just nudges the player out underneath it. Gee, Driscoll's flew high. He's hurt himself on the way down
Just
there.
winded him. Oh, his hand.
Stucky goes inside 50.
He's hurt
Gets
his
out
hands.
over the back. Spencer Fox on the left foot's chopped off, but it ends up a goal anyway to the Blues. Wowee. And it ends up being kicked by Ned Heathcote. So the Blues are away early in the third quarter, and they go on to 8-5, 53, Sale City 3-7, 25, 2.5 gone. Finch Cafe scoreboard. Kyan Jenkins, you see what happened to Mickey Driscoll?
Well, it was just to that marking contest there. Lockie Floyd initially thought it was a hand, but then as he got up, we could clearly see it was a wrist injury. Knew it straight away, run off straight away.
And he just threw something, his mouth guard into the bench, so he knows he's done something.
Well, I've done
This is a game changer.
Yeah, I've done a wrist, and I'll tell you what, they are a long time.
Take a long time to heal.
8 weeks. Yep. If it's a broken one, yeah, absolutely. All right, they're going to go into attack again, though, and they'll go in with a high ball. Just sits under it, Bowman. Does really well from the McConnell kid. Knew it was coming from behind him on Heathcote, and he sat there and took it. Bowman, short ball. Still inside defensive 50. My favourite one. Suka Bignell onto the left foot. Out under the scoreboard. Outside the defensive 50. Bouncing ball. Well, keep your eyes on that, Kyan, and have a look at that and see if we can find out some more, because as Matty Mosley rightly says, that could be a game changer. So boundary umpire brings it back in. Paulie with a left hand tap. Overrun by Barnett. Hands out to Tolner. Feeds it out over the top to Mitzi. Line turns Attlee. Ball spills free. Whitehill shrugged underneath the tackle. He's gone here. He had the prior. Attlee will take the free kick. So Attlee out of side. Has Stuckey running for him. Ignores him. Goes to the long left foot. Bowman's underneath it. Goes through his hands though. Coming in is Carmen. Right foot round the corner. It's going to come back through Safstrom.
Yes, and Safstrom will bring the ball back into the 50 here for Rosedale. Normally a lovely kick. Kicks long. Looks for Spencer Fox. He's got 2-on-1. Well defended there by Sale City. That's going to run out of bounds, and we're going to have a boundary throw in here. And is this a game changer here for Rosedale with the coach down? Time will tell. He directs them so well on the field. Ball back into play. McGuinness gets the front tap. Does well in the end, but it's going to go to Stuckey. Gives the handball across to Diamond. Diamond kicks inside 50. Looking for Heathcote. It's absolute terrible bounce. But they've done well in the end because they've kept it inside their forward 50. But the umpire's going to give it holding the footy, and it's going to go to Sale City. It's Carmen. As he kicks, and he's turned it over, and it's gone straight down the throat of Atlee. Does all the little things, Atlee. Doesn't have a lot to kick to. Just a little chip kick. Oh, well weighted in the end. It's Diamond. Kicks inside 50. And it's well spoiled there. And it's going to be another boundary throw in. But these repeat entries normally turn into a goal.
Yes. Just controlling it at the moment, aren't they?
They are. Ball back into play. McGuinness gets the front spot as he always does. Whitehill tries to get the ball to snap. Smothered. Carmen gets it out of defensive 50. That's going to go a little bit too far, and it's out of bounds on the full. It's going to go to Stuckey. Had a great game. Declan Barnett looks ignored. Giving some directions. Nearly put himself into trouble. Goes back to Barnett. He'll kick inside 50. Little chip kick, and it's going to be a downfield. And Declan Barnett does that perfectly. I've seen him do that a lot during the year. He takes the hit.
Speaking of taking the hit, Kyan Jenkins on the boundary. How have we gone down there? You seen anything with Mickey Driscoll?
I'm just keeping eyeing him. He's walking back to the bench on the grass. He was there with the coach. He's got both hands by his side, which indicates he's probably going a bit better. I'm just waiting to see if he comes back on or not.
As Atlee comes in. Onto that left foot.
Ooh.
Absolute shocker. That's Harry Mackay on Mackay style.
Almost a check.
That was a shocking kick, but it's in a dangerous position. It's a snap. And it's gone through.
Spencer
Fox. That's his
what
third.
a goal. I tell you what, that is now the new leader of the Hurricane High goal
Let's see
of the
that
day.
on the replay. Something out of nothing. Just gets it on the boot.
Through some traffic.
Yep. And that brings the score to 8-5-53 to Sale City 3-7-25 as we're nearly 8 minutes gone.
I missed you on a goal there.
Oh, 9-5-59 as we're nearly 8 minutes gone in the third quarter on your Finch Cafe scoreboard.
Or did I add it twice? No, that's 9-5. Is that the new leader?
I think so.
Yeah.
Something out of nothing in traffic.
That's the new leader for the Hurricane High goal of the day. Third quarter to Spencer Fox. He's got 3 back in the middle. McGuinness wins a tab. Evans has been moved into the middle. Has quick results.
McCulloch.
Perfect when a coach makes a move like that.
And it works.
Shoebacks has put Evans straight into the middle, takes it out off the McGuinness tap and puts down the throw to McCulloch. And
Don't they need it?
They do. The best and fairest 2025, best and fairest for the Bulldogs. There's a shot now for his first, and quite rightly so, Matty. They're 34 points in arrears. They have to kick this to stay alive. So McCulloch, in he comes. Not a problem. Gets his first for the afternoon. And Sale City's fourth, and they stay alive. 4-7-31, the Bulldogs. Rosedale 9-5-59. 9 minutes gone. Third quarter, Finch Cafe scoreboard. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary. We can hear you. I can hear you. Keep going.
For what they're getting, Mick Driscoll currently still off the ground. He's being very vocal to his forward line, his back line currently, but they just need more goals.
Oh, back in the middle. So.
Oh.
He's been good, Atlee. Big tackle from Whitehill on that occasion. Barnett comes in, as we thought he might. Arani's been doing a little bit.
He's been a bit angry.
Yes. McGuinness, beautiful tap, bouncing ball. It got through the hands of Flynn Reid. He goes in after it again. He's tackled. Did he have enough time? The umpire says no. We'll bounce that at centre half forward for the Bulldogs. McGuinness. Oh, nice tap, wide tap. Didn't have a running play to get onto it. Now it comes back. The bounce favours Evans. He's tackled. He gets out of it. Handball over the top to Mitzi. He's wrapped up by North. And we'll have a bounce down.
Yes, there's definitely an indication with that. With Chad Evans. Make an impact. It's just lurking around. Edney there for Rosedale gets the clearance. They kick long. They mark. Although looks for Marcus Bailey right. Can't hold on to it. It's Mizzy there with the tackle, and he's going to have a boundary throw in here. As we can see there on screen there with Driscoll, looks a little bit better than what he did 5 or 6 minutes ago. As the ball comes back into play. McGuinness again to Evans. Well smothered there by Edney. Again.
Geez, had some impact.
Evans, yep, and that's exactly what Schuback will want. McCulloch nearly grabs it. He's starting to get into the game. They need to hold it in here, the Sale City boys. I wouldn't be taking off Dane McGuinness just yet. I know he's coming off for a rotation, but sometimes you just got to say no. Because that's why, because Paulie's just got the tap out, and Rosedale are going to be out here. And here we go. And it's been called a throw, so they've been lucky. It's going to go back to Sale City. That's Mizzy. No, it's Tolna. Kicks inside 50, looking for Martin. Barnett.
Oh.
Gets the 1-2. Does well. Had a great game. Kicks. To a 2-on-1. Schuback's there for Sale City. Gets the footy. Gives that a little on the ground to Carmen, but he's turned it over to Atley, to Barnett. Normally does well with the footy. Oh. That's a beautiful kick. And it's straight down Spencer Fox's throat. And he's definitely within range. And he'll be going for his 4th.
He's the difference at the moment, isn't he?
Yep. Directly in front. He'll probably have to kick it right on 50, but the distance will not be a problem.
Sale City haven't got a multiple goal kicker, and this bloke is going for his 4th. That's the difference.
Yep. Spencer Fox. Coming in.
Oh, have a look at that.
Straight over the umpire's head. And that is his 4th. What a luxury to have a player like this in Spencer Fox at Rosedale. And that brings the scoreboard to 10-5, 65 to Sale City 4-7-31 as we're nearly 13 minutes gone here on your Finch Cafe scoreboard.
Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, Chad Evans has been the real X factor this quarter. I'd like to see maybe Kane Martin or Schuback now both go into the middle and try and get a few clearances here, or even move one on the half forward to get that ball into the forward line a little bit easier than what it's coming in now.
Yeah, they've got Kane Martin forward at the moment. The unfortunate thing is, being 35...
You can't expect to do it all day.
And you're coming off a calf. Got to be rested at some stage, and they might be spelling him forward instead of the interchange, which I like. So, the Bulldogs up against it now. It's out to 34 points to the Blues, which is a game high. No, we've got to 36. Tap forward. Schuback is going to get a free kick for holding here against Caruana. 5 years ago, I'd say he had the lead in there, but third quarter. Oh, doesn't matter. He's going to get downfield or 50. Now, for Mafra Vision Care on the boundary, let's cross down to Lockie Floyd.
Yeah, there was a lead made by the Sale City player where he was held Caden McCulloch, and so, as we said yesterday, boys, it either has to be 50 or downfield, which is the greatest advantage, and in this occasion is the downfield, so Caden gets the free kick.
Yeah, I reckon Jacob Schumack boys say different.
He wouldn't mind a goal.
He'd want the 50.
Yeah.
He'd want that 50, yeah, totally agree with that. It's a good call again. So McCulloch has an opportunity now to put through his 2nd for the quarter. Goes close to the man on the mark, but it's not a problem. So the Bulldogs won't go away, and that's their first multiple goal kicker now, the Bulldogs, and they go on to 5-7-37. They trail Rosedale, 10 Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Mick Driscoll's re-entered the game. He's gone to the back line, I do believe. He spent about 10 minutes on the bench with that wrist injury, looked in a lot of discomfort, but then in those last 2-3 minutes, he looked good, voicing to his defence, come back on.
There's Johnson in here for Sale City, going up against Paulie. Paulie doesn't go up in the ruck. He sits back down. Barnett there for Rosedale. As he always is, in and under. Whitehill there for Sale City. That ball's not going anywhere. We're going to have another ball up.
Just put the binoculars on Driscoll then, and it's not even taped, that left wrist.
Okay, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Even contest. Barnett. Evans there. I do like that, putting Evans into the middle.
Yeah.
Something that we haven't seen,
Yeah.
but he can do it.
Ends up like Lee Brown, Mr. Fix-It,
Yeah,
Evans, doesn't he?
that's a good thing to be. As Sale City get the clearance, just shoe back. Takes his time, looks for McCulloch. McCulloch, he's fine there, Driscoll, if he's doing that.
Geez, Arati.
He's been, all day, been an angry man.
Yeah. Waking up on the wrong side of the bed. Yep. Evans getting a spell now, which is good.
Yep, he did well. McCulloch plays on. High ball. Inside 50, though. And it's, he's dropped it. And there's going to be a free kick. And it's going to go down to North. No, Hawley. Kicks across the face, and it's going to go to Diamond. They do it a lot, these Diamonds.
Oh,
They go across the face.
Forgot me button. No, I'm going to do it later.
To Stuckey. Kicks inside, looks for North. Beautiful kick.
Good footy.
It's good attacking footy going down the middle. He kicks long, looks for Barnett. Does well in the end. Good.
Something's going to happen here.
Yeah. Do well. And they're out here. It's Oscar Smith, kicks long. Spencer Fox is just going to not get there in time.
Got a good bounce.
Now it was a 3-on-1 and did well in the end, and it was a punched over there by Carmen. And we're going to have a boundary throw in here.
What's the deficit at three-quarter time they need to be the Bulldogs at least, Matty?
3 goals.
Yep.
Ball back into play.
Ooh, is that Pryor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
Mafra Vision Care, Lockie, I thought that was definitely Pryor, yeah?
Yep, so when you put the hands up there, that's your prior opportunity. You could be handballing
Lifting
that
your
instead.
handball up, yep.
Yeah, that's the one they missed earlier to Whitehill.
Yep.
Because that was the same thing. They just missed that one, got that one wrong, but they've got that right.
It's Fraser Hanley coming in. Not an easy kick. Comes in, kicks. Will it come around? Nah, just not enough. And that brings Rosedale to 10, 666 to Sale City 5, 737. There's 18 minutes gone in the third quarter.
Shoe back. Brings his side back into play. Straight up the middle to McGuinness. Beautiful kick. Should have had a runner off. Now he's got Martin, but he's closely checked there on that occasion by Caleb Barnett. Go up to Whitehill at centre half forward. Well, he was circling, but we'll get a bounce down. Yeah, that quick kick in, you can expose the back half. If that handball comes off to a running player, then
they're out.
Yeah. So McGuinness holds the front spot. Nice tap to his right. So we'll get it done again as Johnson's wrapped up. Oh, I thought McGuinness, yes. The umpire, Jimmy Sutton, agrees. Just manhandled poorly on that occasion. And the ball in the defensive half. Lead by 29 points. Comes to the front. Whitehill has a player in shoe back on the outside. Goes to him. The kick inside has to be good. Arati sits under it. He's tackled without it. I don't know if it was advanced. Yes, it was. Martin pounces on it, runs into the open goal and keeps the Bulldogs alive.
Was not going for it then, was he? And there's a bit happening off the ball here.
Martin gets his second. 7-7-49. The Bulldogs. Rosedale 10-6-66. Nearly 20 minutes gone. Third quarter. Finch Cafe scoreboard for Mafra Vision Care. Lockie Floyd, was that just paid as the advantage?
Yeah, so there was an advantage there, but there was probably a potential report there for rough conduct, I thought.
Who was it that hit Arati? I didn't see.
6.
Logan, Will Logan.
Oh, okay.
Was not going to play at all.
Wow. So, Kane Martin. It had a bit of a floater about it. He normally hits them. That floated, didn't it? Left
did.
and right. And
You let him know about it too,
Oh,
won't you?
yeah. I didn't know if it was going to go through, but he's kicked 2 now. He's been superb. And they're back in it. Back to 17 points.
Yep.
So, again, it's the Shoebacks, the Martins, the McGuinnesses. They're experienced guys that have just got them back in this. And Chad Evans, a good coaching move from Shoeback. They won't go away. Diamond wrapped up by Martin. So, another wrap up. Okay, so I have 7. Scoreboard has 6. I reckon the scoreboard might be right, you know. No, it's not. Yes, Evans 1, Carstairs 1, McCulloch 2 and Martin 2. That's 6, isn't it? So I might be wrong there. I might chop that off. We'll see at 3/4 time. Martin sends him inside 50.
Oh, he's got it, yes!
What a mark! Oh, no.
Oh!
Well, for
He's
Matt Vision
blindsided.
could that have been touched off the boot?
I don't believe it would have been. I would have liked to have seen Dave Parkle there from the mid-zone call that a mark and help his mate out there.
He was blindsided, wasn't he, Lucky?
Yeah, it looked like a mark, didn't it? So, and that's in a very... And they lost one earlier with Whitehill in a really interesting spot. There it is there. Oh, that's a mark every day of the week. Gee. Wow, So, going to restart again. So I reckon the scoreboard might be right, and I was wrong now. I've added 2 goals on somehow. I reckon it's 6-7 to 10-6, so it will be 23 points to the Blues. Paulie. Secondary tap out towards the boundary in front of the 2 protagonists, Barnett and Whitehill. Get a boundary throw in. So, 23 gone, the 3rd quarter. McGuinness just nudged out his opponent underneath it. Stuckey feeds it out quickly, but he's going to turn it over here. Oh, Carstairs overruns it. Martin just goes whack out towards the boundary. I think he's winded.
Caleb Barnett, I think it is.
It is. He's winded him. Oh, Kane Martin just goes over to see if he's okay. It's good sportsmanship. Matty Mosley wouldn't have done it.
Nope.
All comes back into play. Oh, McGuinness with a spiral from a standing start. Whitehill takes the mark.
How important is this?
Very. Very, very important. 23 points down. It'll get back to 17 points.
Yep.
Matty Mosley said they need to be within 3
3 goals.
At 3/4 time.
Just chip away.
So Whitehill. Oh, he's played
Oh,
on.
this could go anywhere. It's a circus.
He's missed to the right. What has happened there? Now, is that because he thinks he's a better kick on the run, or he couldn't make the distance?
That's just the way he is, I think. It's just a bullet a gun. Just goes that hard.
Stuckey plays on. Up towards Spencer Fox. Oh, it's Suka Bignell with a big fist. He had a super quarter against Yallourn North out at Sale City. I think that might have been the 3rd quarter.
Yep.
I spent half the 3rd quarter elsewhere. And I think that was that day.
Dan Misson enjoyed that.
He was.
We were talking to him yesterday.
He did. He went back and watched that. He did. So Martin, fresh air shot off the ground. Atley lays the tackle. Paulie's there as well. So not much to go in this 3rd quarter, and Whitehill will be kicking himself on that last shot. McGuinness wins the tap. Safstrom taken to the ground. McGuinness again. He's won the majority of them. Stuckey Wrapped up by Jason Reed. Oh,
Jeez.
gets it out in the end. They come out through McConnell on the non preferred right there with Berry. Shoe back, Carmen. Inside.
Oh, nice.
Nice kick to Toner. Goes on quickly. Evans. Need to go fast now. Oh, he's towed that.
Jeez.
Put it straight down the throat of Attlee and he'll get him out of the danger zone.
Yes, and Attlee, they like to go sideways, and that's exactly what they do. To North. Chip kicks. It's normally a diamond at this area. Kicks long, down the line. Oh, super mark. Looks inside for McGuinness. Would like to give it off, and he does, and he gives it to the coach in Shoeback. Gets onto that left side. Oh, works hard there, was Carstairs, but can't hold the mark. But his recovery was absolutely fantastic.
What a great second effort. All right, so there's some complaints of a non-decision there from Mafra Vision Care, Lockie Floyd.
Yeah, no prior opportunity whatsoever. No prior opportunity whatsoever, and the right decision was made there.
Yeah, and he's copped one on the way through.
Yeah, I would like to see his mates help him out here and actually pay a free kick for that umpire contact too.
Yeah. He got up with a smile on his face, there's no doubt about that.
And it was McGuinness that ran into him. It was not intentional, but he was trying to go to the ball. But everything was done well in the end. They've reset it. He's been given holding the ball, and Declan Barnett goes, I want the advantage, but you're not going to get it. It's going to go back to McConnell. McConnell kicks long. Looking for Logan. Or was it Heathcote? No, it was Will Logan. We're going to have a boundary throw in. We're nearly just 27 minutes gone here in the third quarter, and this is very, very dangerous time here for Sale City. They cannot let another goal through this deep into the third quarter. They would want to lock onto each player, give them nothing as ball comes back into play, and it's McGuinness with the tap. Shoeback was lurking there for the Bulldogs. So is Declan Barnett. They just want to shut down the quarter here, the Bulldogs. As Logan goes up against McGuinness. McGuinness gets the tap to Mizzy. Kicks. That's going to go out of bounds on the full.
Yeah, definitely his best game, Mitch Carolina.
Yes.
Geez, had a lot of the ball.
Yes. Had a great second quarter.
Yeah.
He kicks, he looks there. Oh, dear. And that's not what you want. He was looking there for Sallings, but he kicks it out of bounds on the full. It's going to be Spears. Spears here for Rosedale. Right on the boundary, probably about 45 metres out. He's going to have a shot, or is he going to sit it up? And he sits it up. Dangerous time here.
Oh.
Nearly Spencer Fox. That's another rush behind. As we're just nearly 29 minutes gone here into the third quarter. And it's going to be Jacob Shoeback bringing the ball back into play. He's going to attack. Kicks long, straight down the middle. Looks for the ruckman and McGuinness. It's a 2-on-1. Does a great contest in the end. Now he needs to kick long. It's Reed. Can he get the right bounce? He does, but he just taps it. He should have grabbed it.
Absolutely, Matty. Good call.
And we're going to have a boundary throw in, but they have gained about 100 metres. You would think this would be one of the last chances here for Sale City. Just get another goal on into this third quarter as they bring the ball back into play. Attlee. They get the kick out. McDonald there for Rosedale. Gets the handball in the end, but it's a 2-on-1, and Shoeback for the experience just gets it out.
He laid that tackle, and they were away, Rosedale. And then not only did he lay the tackle, he went and got the crumb.
Yep.
Super effort.
That's put him back into a dangerous position.
Blood Rule, White Hill. Probably a good time to cross down to Kyan Jenkins.
Well, there's just a Rosedale player down about 25 metres, 30 metres off the ball. He was holding, I believe, the back of his neck. I don't just whether to see if it's cramp. He's going to stay on, so clearly nothing there.
Mitch carry on, and no wonder he's got cramp, Matty. He's covered some Ks.
He's had a bit today. So 30 minutes going here into the third quarter. McGuinness gets the tap, but straight down to Declan Barnett. Carmen's lurking around. He gets the right bounce, and they're going to get another chance here. Kicks long. Kane Martin tries to grab it, but it's a fresh area from Kane. And we're about 45 metres out here from the South City goal. There's a little bit off the ball here up the other end. With Driscoll, or was it Will Logan? Yeah, Will Logan up the other end. Back into the play.
1 on 3 too.
Yeah, he's not worried.
And
A lot of players around this ball.
That was Arati again.
Yep.
He's taken some crazy
Angry
pills.
pills, yep.
Yes.
It's going to be a free kick, and it's going to be Dane McGuinness, and he might be within range. He's only about 40 metres out.
Watch Kane Martin get the cheapie on the outside.
He's just lurking, and
Oh!
here's exactly, you picked it. Is he going to get the distance? Just going to fall short, and it's, his teammates touched it, and it's gone over the line. Jeez, that would have been big.
So, Diamond brings the ball back into play to Stuckey. That right back pocket. Deep into the third quarter here. Gee, it's nearly 32 minutes gone.
Couldn't be long left.
Arati comes off. That looks like a bad cramp.
Yeah, you can see it.
So, goes across Stuckey to Caleb Barnett. Takes the mark in front of Cam Johnson. Couldn't be long to go now. That's a mongrel finger-breaking punt. Logan comes in and fists it over and says, that doesn't deserve to be inside the field of play. So we'll have a boundary throw in, centre wing position, right in front of the massive crowd here today. It's been super. They're up on the hill. They're in front of the deck, in front of the social club. Magnificent day out here for the AGL Loyang North Gippy elimination final as Evans wraps up Safstrom. Jimmy Sutton comes in and he'll put the ball back into the air. McGuinness and Paulie. McGuinness wins the tap. Martin held without it, surely. Gee, not paid. Whitehill. They're right onto it, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Whitehill, well, he's going to go around Edney here, onto the right foot! McCulloch, and we know he'll make the distance,
Ooh,
Matty, right on the siren.
And this could bring it within 3 goals.
Yes, and you were very adamant that that's where they needed to be.
Yep.
It's right now 22, so quick math says it'll be 16.
Yep. And
So
it'll get them up and about too.
it will, that you go into your huddle very happy.
We're in for a chance.
Some great coaching at halftime with some moves by Schuback has got him back into the game. And McCulloch needs to kick his third to bring it to 16 points. And they win the quarter. The Bulldogs. In he comes. McGuinness. It's a floater. It's a mongrel.
It's very unlike him.
It's going to be a behind. Yep. So. Sale City at 3/4 time. 6-10. 46. They trail the Blues. They could have been closer. They were inaccurate. And the Blues are 10-7-67. They lead by 21 points. They led by 22. So the Bulldogs end up winning the quarter by a point. Is it enough? Well, we'll know in about 40 minutes' time. We'll take a quick break here at the Glengarry Rec Reserve. It's AGL Loyang, North Gippsland football, and it's elimination final day. No tomorrow for one of these teams. Let's find out on the other side of this who it is.
BP to Ralgan East, day or night from few to a feast. BP to Ralgan East, from a wicked brew coffee to washing the beast. BP to Ralgan East.
Water. It's a part of life and we all depend on it. We spray it and play in it. At Davey, we move it around, clean it, and provide the right pressure at the right time. To help you do this, run one of these and wash her. We're Australian made and made for Australia. So when you depend on this, Need to do this or just want one of these? You can depend on Davey.
Welcome back to the Glengarry Rec Reserve, where it's the Blues by 21 points on the boundary. Kyan Jenkins.
Well, I just had a little check into the Sale City huddle. Not a lot there as they're trying to get the boys up for one last hurrah potentially this season. Did have a chat to Nick Karate on the bench. He's got cramp in both his quads. Unsure if he will get another.
I can tell you, Kyan, if you come forward 2 steps, that sun will be right out of your eyes. There you go.
Still is in the eyes. It's actually worse now. But he's unsure if he'll come back today. Cramp in both his quads. He come back on for a little bit and then felt it again. Had to walk all the way across the ground. Could barely move. To win this game, Sale City, they just need to use McGuinness more in the middle and try and get them out the back, because the Rosedale defence, when in one-on-one, they can prove difficult for them to defend.
Lockie Floyd.
Yeah, went and had a little look at the football actually at three-quarter time. It's quite flat and quite round. So that was pretty interesting to have a look at. And just a little chat with the umpires and see if this intensity picks up or drops off. Hey? Oh, no. Come on.
So, I'm not changing my tip. I have been known to do that before. Have a bet on them.
There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash.
All right. Good movie. If you're a little bit young to remember that one. Just Google Chopper Reed and you'll find out what that's all about. Jimmy Sutton puts the ball in the air. McGuinness.
Oh, beautiful.
High free kick, Tolner. They need the first one to stay in it. Rosedale, here he is.
Won't mark it.
Unbelievable. He's got courage. Mickey Driscoll. Smith wins it, gets it back to Driscoll. Goes the handball over the top. He's turned it over. Martin. Great tackle on him, though, by Diamond. Diamond in the left, the right. Oh, no, it's the left back pocket. Glove box steering wheel, Brad. Goes, there's
Spencer Fox.
Absolutely the TRFM mark of the day done in the last quarter. I reckon did he have the goal of the day thanks to our great friends over
did.
at... Yeah, I thought he did at Hurricane Ire. He's got them both right now. Spencer Fox. Up the line. Big kick. McGuinness from behind. Couldn't hold it. Gets to the front of the pack, then dives on it. We'll get a restart there. So Jimmy Sutton out of side. Throws the ball in the air. They both let it go. McGuinness gets it on the secondary tap. Comes out to Mitzi.
Quick.
Oh, he does well to get away from McConnell. Gets it onto the boot. High ball, McCulloch. He's worked under it by Diamond. The bounce comes back. Oh, it's bounced 3 different ways. Diamond gets his handball to North. He spills it. Picked up by Evans. Handball over the top. Smothered by McConnell. They're away here through Diamond. That's Rowan onto the right foot. Has Paulie with the sit. Carmen sits under it. Comes off both hands. Fox up the ground. Hits the boundary. Well, the boundary throw in centre wing position out of side.
I've really enjoyed Spencer Fox's game. He's worked super, super hard.
He's a big chance for the Crown Hotel player of the day. There's no doubt about it.
Where had anyone take the whole 3? All 3?
No. No.
Might be the first one at this stage. We'll wait and see.
The Triple Crown.
Yes. As they kick inside forward 50. They look there. And here comes McCulloch. He's lurking around. Can't get there in time. And it's Stuckey that won the race there. And we're going to have a boundary throw in here.
It's another reason I like the long boundary, wide boundary. Stuckey at most grounds would have gone into the fence there.
Oh, mate, I couldn't even put the engine brakes on there. Ball back into play. Paulie with the tap. Sastrom with a nice handball. Spears. Cheap little kick to Atley.
Geez, he's been good too.
He has. Nothing flashy, but just gets the job done.
Captain's game.
Yep. Very honest. Kicks down the line. Well-weighted kick in the end. Doesn't go out of bounds, but it's going to be a free kick. They said it's been a push. It's going to go to Sastrom.
Oh, there's a funny look on Mafra Vision Care's Lucky Floyd's face there. I don't think you're convinced on that free, Lucky.
No, I would have liked to seen that one let go.
Okay, I love the honesty, Addy.
Yes. And it's going to be a free kick to Zucker Bignell. Kicks across the face, and it's got in the sun. Kane Martin's inside of Kane Martin's eyes there was the sun. He's done a little chip kick. Gives the handball back to Martin. He's probably had about 30 touches today. He's been super. Kicks down the line. Looks there for Johnson. Atley's there for Rosedale. And that's what we keep saying with Atley. He just keeps locking on, doing all the little things, all the tackles.
Just quietly too, if Sale City don't win this today, we could very well be watching Kane Martin's last game.
Really?
Got a feeling.
Yep. All back up, and it's McGuinness. What a decorated career he's had too, Kane Martin.
Yep.
As Rosedale clean up here. They look inside. Does well in the end. Could have been a free kick, and it is.
Yeah, good decision.
It's McConnell. He's still down. He's taking his time.
Gee, he's hurt.
Yeah,
He's not well.
I think he's just caught one in the head.
Certainly where
He
he's
is.
No, he looks like
He's
me
gone.
in the 1980s coming out of Chase's Hotel in Chapel Street, Paran.
He's got a bit of blood coming out too, going by that.
Oh, yeah, he's not right.
Yeah.
Gee, get the boy off. Yeah, well, you've got to take your time.
Yep. Yeah. So obviously he's been clipped in the head.
Doesn't take much. He's got to hit that right spot.
That's exactly right,
and-
yeah.
I mean, he's trying to sport.
Oh!
He was trying to sport. That's a late decision.
Lockie Floyd, talk to me.
Vision Care.
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention there, boys. I could see that coming from a mile away. Similar to the one that was missed in the last quarter before that. Rough conduct or a charging coming here, that would definitely be a report.
But why was that
trying
paid?
to
Wait
spoil.
until he's seen the result of how the boy is.
Yeah, I think the outcome really persuaded the final decision there.
I don't
I don't like
that.
it.
I don't like that. And that can, to me, it looked like a pure accident trying to spoil the ball.
Yeah.
And whether that's right or wrong is irrelevant, but
I would fight to the hills with that if I'm
Yeah,
Sale City for a
gee.
suspension. Yeah.
really not happy with that one. Yeah, and see the
doesn't
arms
know.
up. He's going, what the hell? Yeah, I think when you're calling that after the fact, I think Mason Benson's very, very stiff there. Anyway.
It was about 2 minutes after he gave him the yellow card.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
So McConnell's coming off, and I hope the boy's all right. He was groggy at first. He looks better now getting to the bench.
Yep.
And they get a shot on goal here. It'll be Rowan Diamond. Kicks from 40, high ball.
Oh, looks good.
That is an absolute ripper. Wow. That's their 11th goal, and that's Rowan Diamond's first. I've been waiting all day for a Diamond goal. 11-7-73, they lead Sale City 6-10-46, 6 1/4 gone. Last quarter, Finch Cafe scoreboard. Let's go back to the boundary. Open mic to both of you boys.
Well, I'll let Lockie Floyd go first.
Yeah, so boys, that's going to be really interesting. It's going to play a big outcome in this game, having one less player on there. I would have liked to have seen it just been a free kick, though.
Yeah,
That's all I thought it was.
Oh, I think they've really made
An error.
bad blue there. Anyway.
Ball back into play, and McGuinness with a tap. Atlee read it absolutely magnificently there for Rosedale. Oh, good mark there. He's had a ripping game. And that's going to be downfield.
That's there.
And that's
for
just
sure.
frustrating coming out now from Noddle.
Yep.
And I do expect this, if the game's going to be over.
Oh, look who's got it too. He's going to kick his 50. I'll tell you what, that's a bag. We said that yesterday. If he kicks 5, he's going to get the Triple Crown.
He's called it.
I reckon he will. No one in the history.
As Spencer Fox kicks his 5th. He's had a great game. And it hasn't just been his goals, it's been his work rate. He's played very high up the ground. So obviously he's had a different, what he's done in the previous. At the start of the year, he was playing more deep. But now he's playing higher up into the ground. And he's still kicking goals.
And there's Kane Martin walking to the boundary. And I've just got a sneaking suspicion. Well, they're now 33 points down. I reckon he's done. I reckon he might be finished.
Now it's going to get a free kick to Rosedale. They didn't get out of the square quick enough.
It's all falling apart.
It is. Lockie, got something?
Yeah, that one there. I'd just like to see the umpires take their time, have a bit of feel for the game. You don't want to be paying those sorts of free kicks.
Bit rushed?
Yeah, 100%. Bit of composure. Just have a feel for the game and just let them have a bit of time to get out there.
Mitzi goes inside. Driscoll mops up. Brings him outside with a beautiful kick. Low and hard. Just took any defender or any opposition player out of the equation on that occasion. Finds Safstrom out of wing. So the big question is now, is Mick Driscoll okay to play next week with that left wrist? I mean, I know he's out there now.
Wait till it cools down.
Yeah, it looked bad earlier. He goes inside 50, wrapped up by McCulloch. Oh, not a great handball. Over the top to Lindray. He feeds it back. He was looking for Bowman. Ball spills free, trickles out over the boundary line. Yeah, so there's a couple of things to look at now. Rosedale look like they'll win this. They'll play their first semi next Sunday at home against Hayfield, and they'll need the coach Driscoll playing.
Yes, especially when they've got Lee Brown down deep.
Absolutely. Barnett, check side out of the stoppage. Fox, quick hands off. Gets it to Smith, just shows a little bit too much. Evans to Whitehill. Tried to get the high Jack Ginnivan free. Gets it around the corner. Bouncing ball. Berry, can he keep it in? No. Get a boundary throw in.
Let's have another boundary throw in here. And there's been lip been going off all day, and it's still going. These two clubs do not like each other. That's the feel I've got, Brad.
No comment. I suppose, yeah, they're close to each other, and Safstrom has gone from one club to the other.
Yes.
Barnett and Whitehill, well, that's a whole other story.
Yes. They've been pretty well behaved, those two, though.
They have.
We've seen them at much worse. As Logan's in the ruck now against McGuinness. He's been fantastic, McGuinness. Definitely probably been Sale City's best player today. As we're going to have another ball up here. McGuinness with the tap to Whitehill. Great tap. To Declan Carstairs. Been quiet today. Straight to Edney. Edney gives it to Diamond. To Berry. And it's out of bounds. He's dropped him after it, but the umpire says no. We're going to have a boundary throw in.
Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Sorry, boys, I just had to tell a few kids the forbidden zone in front of the van. I think Sale City now have to go all in. Jacob Schubeck came on about 8 minutes into that last quarter. Felt like that was maybe a bit too late for his impact.
As McCulloch kicks it inside 50. Johnson with the tackle. They've cleared it here, and North. Does he get the right bounce? No, he doesn't. But McConnell, which is good, he's back on. They've just clean. Oh, the lead up here is good. Good hit there by McDonald. Push in the back. No, the umpire said no, that's holding the footy, and they're going to turn it over with Martin to Evans. Back to Martin. Great follow-up. Kicks inside 50. To Schubeck. What can he do here? And he's going to get a free kick.
Oh. What?
No.
Mafra Vision Care, Lucky Floyd.
Yeah, there looked like there was a little tug, but I would have thought maybe both holding on that one. But, yeah, Brett's in a good position there. I'll back him in just to get this one right.
Yeah, not much there on the replay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, right.
Here's the replay.
Yeah, very not much.
I reckon Brett Clemich might have had a bad day. Just between you and me, Lockie. We all have bad days. I had a shocker yesterday.
And as Schubeck comes in, and he's kicked another one. He's first for the day. And that brings the scoreboard now. 7:10:52 to Rosedale, 12:7:79 as we're 12 minutes gone here on your Finch Cafe scoreboard in the last quarter. The scoring shots is not much different, Brad.
No, they're not. I mean with that with all due respect, Lockie, I just reckon a couple of the contentious ones that we've been talking about today, it's been Brett Clemich.
Yeah, sometimes you do find yourself being the main man that's in all those tricky situations.
Just have a bad day.
Yeah, we're all allowed to have one.
I'm not saying I'm right either. I'm probably wrong. I quite often am, and just ask who's indoors.
As North gets it out of defence. Great kick, looks for McDonald. It's cleaned up here from Sale City. Looks for McGuinness. Picks it up well.
Oh.
Doesn't know where to go. Just sells a little bit of candy.
It's good seeing a ruckman do that.
It is. It's great to McCulloch. Worked himself into the game. Had a quiet first half. Had a great third quarter. Kicks long. Switches play. Not a great kick in the end. You might be right there, Lockie, with the footy, because a lot of them are kicking mongrels, and it's McGuinness. Kicks inside forward 50. Declan Barnett just puts the one arm up.
Oh, that was a tug.
And there was a tug right there.
It was. Lockie Floyd on the boundary thanks to Mafra Vision Care.
Yep, that one was missed.
But that could be a blindsided one too, couldn't it?
Well, you talked about having 3 points of view, so I would like to see someone get that one.
Okay, yeah, good call.
As Barnett
Gotta
clears
love
it.
his honesty, Matty.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
As Spencer Fox here. Oh, but Kane Martin.
Ball's followed him.
Yeah.
Look
He
at
kicks
that.
inside 50, and it's marked there by Cam Johnson.
Gee, I tell you what, Martin's in the...
He's in the conversation.
He is.
Yep. Looks inside 50. Driscoll only puts the one hand up. He will not put two up. He's got a very, very sore hand. The diamond, and he'll just rush that over.
Yeah, it'll be interesting now with Mickey Driscoll. I'd say he plays. Now, I've changed my mind.
You really?
Yeah, the way I'm watching him,
He reckons he can get through.
I reckon he'll play next
Yep.
week. So the bouncing ball ends up in the hands of Smith. Good tackle. Otsukapigno wins a free kick. Left half back flank for the Bulldogs. 14.5 gone. They trail by 26 points. Goes up towards half forward. Not a great kick. Bounces out over the line in front of Berry and Flynn Reid. We'll have a boundary throw in. Still going at it, Barnett. Gets out over the back. Cam Johnson does well. Oh, Barnett does equally well with the tackle. That's a throw against Paulie to Reid. Just unfortunate. Jason Reid take the free kick.
There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash.
So Chopper Reid, short. Oh, no. Ends up in the hands of Whitehill. Gets the handball away from the Safstrom tackle to Martin. Underground kick from him. They dive across it. Oh, it spills out the back. Pyatt comes in and says, let's do it again. 26 points, 15.5 gone. Last quarter in the No Tomorrow Elimination Final here at Glengarry. There's a lot of players cramping and...
It's been a warm day.
Yeah, it has. So, Mad Monday for one of these at the moment. Tomorrow. It's going to take a monumental effort from the Bulldogs to get up from here. And that's what Rosedale want, Matty. Contest after contest.
Just zap the time.
McGuinness wins the tap. Attlee wins the crumb. Sallings taps it forward. Don't know if that was a good idea. Spears slips and has support from Lockie McDonald to Logan. Hurried kick up towards centre half forward. If the bounce is true, it is for Carmen. He'll run away from Fox.
Nice kick.
It is a nice kick to Evans. Great mark. Short ball. Irati. Oh, he's dropped an absolute soda. He's going to be pinged for holding the ball. And the Blues will take the free kick. Oh, there's another look from Mafra Vision Care. Lockie.
Yeah, when you're paying holding the ball, boys, you've got to go through a certain process. And was the tackle legal? I think he was ridden hard in the far lap there.
Yeah, that's the punter in him. Far lap.
As Driscoll kicks back to Caleb Barnett. Very, very honest backman, Caleb. Don't see a lot of him. Chip kicks. Not a great kick, but Attlee cleans up. He's back to Driscoll. He's been good.
Yeah.
Kicks to McDonald.
He's been all right.
He's been good too, McDonald. Led up well. McDonald will come in and he'll probably just kick down the line, try and get some territory back into their forward part of the ground. Looks for Spencer Fox. Attlee's there. Great little tap there, back to McDonald. McConnell's there. Sastrom. McDonald again. Kicks to Logan. Gets an absolute horrible bounce. Absolutely horrible. Shoe back. They're going to try and go the other way. He's been told to play on. Heathcote was there for Rosa. Whitehill for Sale City. Gives off the handball to McGuinness. Does he get the right bounce? No, he does not. Edney then ride him straight in the back, and it's going to be a free kick. Whitehill goes for the advantage and gets it. Johnson. Oh, that's a big... It's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to Sale City.
Yeah, I reckon Cam Johnson was met front on.
Yep.
Yeah, good decision.
Cam Johnson probably will have to kick about 55 metres out, so he'll do a little chip kick. Looks there for Evans. He tripped over his own feet in the end, just lost his balance a little bit. Mizzy there for the Bulldogs. Gets absolutely thrown around like a rag doll, but his recovery was absolutely fantastic.
He's calling the ball up.
How does that happen, Lockie?
No, that should have been played on. There was no tackle that stuck there, so I would like to see that one just let go.
Is it our man again? So ball up under the scoreboard. 19 minutes gone, 26-point lead to the Blues. They'll play
McCulloch.
Final at home next week against Hayfield if they get up. There's probably around 10 minutes left in this. It's going to take a big effort from the Bulldogs. Boundary throw in. Logan and McGuinness. McGuinness double-hander over the back looking for Carmen, but doesn't get there. Diamond mops up. Goes to Stuckey. Half-back flank. Now, centre-half forward with a beauty to Declan Barnett. Takes a ripping mark in front of Jacob Schuback, who won't let him up. He's got the leg on him here, I reckon. And he'll have to go 60, but if he gives himself room, in fact, he wants to lay it off, and he's turned it over. Straight down the throat of Bryson Noddle. So Noddle, left foot. Oh, no. Over the head of Flynn Reid. Arati comes in. Stuckey. Back to his coach, Driscoll. And turn to Diamond. Up towards Spencer Fox. Sits it towards home. A good, dangerous spot. Off the hands of the pack. And it'll go through for the rush behind to the Blues. So... 27 points. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, Mick Driscoll has just come off. And so was Spencer Fox is trying to get off. So that's I'm saying they're icing them up ready for next week.
Yeah, Declan Barnett too.
And then Benson's just come back on from his 15 minutes off.
He can count himself very unlucky. Up to another shocker. Edney loved it. He gives it to Atley. Now they're away. Oh, he turn over again. Shoe back. Jeez, he's been good to coach. And this bloke has been superb. Kane Martin. Is it his last game of footy? Into the middle. Risky kick. North comes across. Flynn Reid does it right. Poorly. Oh, bouncing ball gets through North. Arati can't take it. Off the ground. Up towards half forward for the Bulldogs. Will it stay in? No. Trickles out over the boundary, and there's no doubt Haley Wright was happy that it did. He was going to be set upon by a couple of Bulldogs. Paulie from behind gets a tap. Whitehill shrugs the Atley tackle onto the right foot. Evans holds the front spot. Gee, this boy's been brilliant. Rowan Diamond in defence. Gets it out the back. Just the composure to Stuckey, Australia's most popular farmer. It's going to go to the outer side. Nice ball. Caleb Barnett, is it? Hard to tell. Out that far, that's Caleb Barnett there.
Oscar Smith.
Oscar Smith, gee. So Smith underneath the old scoreboard there. He's going to come back.
Just chewing time.
Yeah, North it was, and it's been good too. Back to Rowan Diamond. This is very Woodside-like.
It is. Very mature.
Yep. Stuckey still running. Look at this around the back. Give me one, give me one, give me one. Don't give it to him. He might have to now. He does. So he just milked it for Cam Johnson to come at him. Then he gives it over to Stuckey. Goes to that outer side. Bouncing ball doesn't favour. Fraser Hanley ends up from Reid to Mitzi onto the left foot. Atley dives on it. He's met by Cam Johnson. Feeds it off to Rowan Diamond to his brother Jay.
As Jay has the footy there, that is Jay Diamond. Kicks to Sastron. Been good too as well. Been very, very good. And they've just knocked off about 2 or 3 minutes here already. In no hurry. It's very frustrating when you're the Bulldogs players and you just can't get the footy in your hands and it's stucky. And he's going to go backwards again. This is not attractive football, but this is what you got to do to make sure you can play again next week.
Bulldogs just got to go man on man.
Yep. And it only takes one for that chain to break.
Yep.
Sastron does a little chip kick to Diamond.
He's had
a lot of it. He's got leather poisoning on him. Eventually they'll have to go down the line eventually. It's marked there by McDonald. He's a lot bigger than you when he's up close.
Yeah.
Comes across. They'll have to kick it eventually. That's a dangerous position. Straight to the coach and Jacob Schuback. Now they can turn. They go. That's a terrible kick by the coach.
He's looking for Kane Martin.
Yep. Well, it looked like a good tackle here. It was by Kane Martin. He's been superb today.
Yeah.
Absolutely superb.
Tell you what, if that kick come off, Martin's running to 50.
That's
kicks
right.
a goal.
Yep. As we're going to have a ball up here.
Berry thought he had a free kick.
Yeah, he did. He did. Ball back up. McCulloch goes in. It's a fresh airy. McCulloch gets his own. Good luck catching him. We know he's very quick. Gets onto that left foot. Diamond. There's another player down there. Is that Driscoll again?
He's very
He's going to be a very, very sore man tonight. No, it's North. As we're 25 minutes gone here in the last quarter. Looks like it's another end of the season here for Sale City. And Rosedale will advance. And they'll play on Hayfield next week at home. Which is a nice little thing to have, playing a home final. And it's Mizzy. Gives the handball off. Kicks inside 50. Looking for Evans. Nearly has it, does well, but it's that man again who's just cleaning up everywhere in Diamond. The Spears. Just Stuckey.
So both sides playing home finals next week, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes. What an advantage that is.
Well, you're in trouble.
Yep. Stuckey, you are done. That is holding the footy. Kicks inside 50. Looks there for Evans, but it's chopped off there by Caleb Barnett. And that's another behind as we're 26 minutes gone here in the last quarter. It's going to be Diamond to bring the footy back in here for the Blues.
So Rowan Diamond had an absolute ripper.
He has.
It's been a brilliant game by him. He'll bring the Blues back into play. The game nearly over here at Glengarry. Gee, that was a good effort. Diving across by the big fella in Joel Gray to kill that underneath the scoreboard, out of side. Oh, there's a bit going on here. Umpires pulled a free kick against Whitehill to Barnett. It's centre half back off the play. They're right onto that. Thanks to Mafra Vision Care, Lockie Floyd.
Yep, that was an out-of-zone free kick. The emergency umpire was having a look as well, and there was an elbow thrown into the back of Declan Barnett.
52.
Yeah, there's another 50 here. So, just lost the discipline here, the Bulldogs. And I reckon they're nearly half a dozen 50-metre penalties
Yeah,
today,
definitely.
which isn't a good thing.
They're normally not that undisciplined either, Sale City.
No. So, Barnett sat centre half forward here. They will play a home final next week, and they will play Hayfield on the Sunday in the first semi-final. Rosedale, they've earned their win. They've been good. Barnett looks for Fox. Has the set, takes the mark. No, off the hands of the pack. Smith round the corner.
Oh, look at the bounce.
Shane Warne special. Oscar Smith gets his first for the day. Have a look at this, Matty. Look at the bounce
What's
on
the
that.
bounce?
Leg spin. That's on an Indian wicket, isn't it?
That is. That's a very dry wicket.
13-8-86 Rosedale. Sale City 7-12-54. 32-point lead to the Blues. 28 minutes gone last quarter. Finch Cafe scoreboard. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, are we in Glengarry? Are we in the subcontinent, boys? That spin wicket, that is incredible. That's just credit to Rosedale again there. The transitioning, the ball movement, and then that give their forwards always a great chance when they go inside 50.
Yeah, great call by you two down there all day. And a superb game of footy. McGuinness, they won't give up. Him and Tolner and Martin, that link each time down their throats, they would be very happy roving to this man, Dane McGuinness. Tapped out the back. This one's not going to hit them as Bailey Wright goes low and hard on it. Oh, he's copped one eye too, has he? Taking a while to get up. Looks all right. Geez, we hope McConnell's okay too. Brandon McConnell.
It's come back on, I think.
Oh, has he?
Yes.
He is.
He's
He's
back.
amongst it right now.
Yep.
As Evans gets the kick out of that stoppage inside 50. McCulloch. Martin roves beautifully to the right spot. Round that corner. Misses to the left.
Could that be the last kick for Kane Martin?
Yes. I think I've retired him, haven't I? I don't think he'll be happy about that.
No.
I think I might have retired him. I hope I haven't. Short to McConnell. There he is. So back out on the field. Gone 29 here. 31-point lead. Each game they've played this year. 3 games. 35 and 30. This one's at 31. And it looks like it'll be 2-1 to Rosedale for the year. As Stuckey up the line. High ball. McDonald sits under it. Gets out the back. Fox a long way from home. Trip paid here. It's going to go to Carmen on that outer side. The Bulldogs captain. He's playing loose. He's condom. There was nothing wrong with him. Gets out over the back. Johnson can't take it. Stuckey just kills that for a rush behind. Gee, 7-14. 13-8.
Yeah.
It's only one more shot at goal. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's 21 scoring shots each, boys.
21 to 28. 21 each. My maths is good. Thank God we've got a HSC. Are they calling that these days, HSC?
Nah, just general maths, boys. That's showing your age there, Brad.
General. Very good call by you. So there it is. That's the end of it. Rosedale 13-8, 86. have run out by around that margin that they win by each time. 30 points,
Yep.
7-14, 56. So a 30-point lead to Rosedale. They led all day. 7 points at quarter time, 22 at half time, 21 at three-quarter time. They run out 5-goal winners, Rosedale, and they live to fight another day. Their first semi-final next week at home on the Sunday against Hayfield should be an absolute ripper. We'll have all the rundown on everything that's happened today. Lockie Floyd, thanks to Maffrin Vision Care, will be out with the umpires. Kyan Jenkins will be with the coaches. We'll talk, hopefully, to the coach of Rosedale, Mickey Driscoll. See if he can get maybe Rowan Diamond into the box. But Spencer Fox might be a good one too. He's kicked 5 goals. So we'll be back here at Glengarry Reserve to wrap up the day. And it has been the Rosedale Blues by 30 points.
BP to Ralgan East, day or night from few to a feast. BP to Ralgan East, from a wicked brew coffee to washing the beast. BP to Ralgan East.
Water. It's a part of life and we all depend on it. We spray it and play in it. At Davey, we move it around, clean it, and provide the right pressure at the right time. To help you do this, run one of these and wash her. We're Australian made and made for Australia. So when you depend on this, need to do this, or just want one of these, you can depend on Davey.
Welcome back to the Glengarry Rec Reserve, where the Blues have earned a home final next Sunday, which I'm sure they'll be happy about. 13-8-86. They win by 5 goals. It's an amazing margin between these two clubs, 35, 30 and 30 points in 3 games. 7-14-56 Sales City. And it's a big win. They'll fight Hayfield next Sunday out at the Rosedale ground. And on the Saturday, of course, the second semi-final. Another side playing a home final is Woodside. They'll take on TTU. So the both actual visiting sides will play on their home ground in a final. And I'm sure that's going to just bring up a fair bit of conjecture anyway. But, hey, we are very, very honoured and lucky to be joined by a couple of stars for the Rosedale Footy Club. Firstly, the coach, Mick Driscoll. Thanks for joining us and well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Brad. It was a sensational game from our boys. They just look more and more mature every week, and for a young side, they just grow. Yeah, really proud of them.
And a young coach, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, a young coach.
Don't feel young.
No, but, I reckon you would have. Now, it's magnificent you haven't gone grey yet, but the man sitting beside you has, and he's probably younger. Spencer Fox, but that's a bit of dye. Well done today, mate. 5 goals. Geez, you were up the ground a lot today.
Yeah.
Obviously, a concentrated effort with your coach and
Yeah.
and match committee. Covered some miles today.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it was good. It was a good win by the boys, and I thought everyone played really well. It was really good.
It was a super win. I mean, coming off a 30-point loss last week to the same side, admittedly on their dung hole, and now you're out here at Glengarry. Mick, what happened during the week? Did you talk about that or do you move on really quickly and just say, look, that's another game. It starts again today.
Yeah, look, the way we sort of went into this week was with the understanding, hey, it's 1-1. You know, and as you said throughout the week, there was obviously pretty similar margins for those first 2 games. And we just went in with the mentality of when we play our process and play the way we want to play, we think we're one of the better teams in the comp. So we back ourselves in, and obviously, you know, Declan Barnett in's a massive, that's a massive in. So, you know, and having Rowe in as well, he was sensational today. So having those couple ins, few fellas that sort of sat last week, you know, a few little niggles. Yeah.
I didn't realise Rowan didn't play last week.
Yeah.
I knew Declan didn't. Rowan didn't play.
Rowan didn't play either, no.
He
So
was
that's
superb today.
And obviously leadership capacity, you know, our average age would be 20, 21. Like, we're a very young side. So to have someone with the experience of Rowe, especially to settle our backline's huge. Yeah.
What about Australia's most popular farmer, Luke Stuckey? Now, he probably bumps your age up a little bit, but geez, so quick and solid up back.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Really
he's
good.
sensational. So I think those 2 boys are the only 30-plussers in the team. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you need that, don't you, really? You need a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly.
Harper won't play next week, or no, he's gone. Collarbone.
Broken collarbone on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Which
It's
was obviously
unfortunate.
a bit hard because we obviously, you know, kept him out of the ruck for Churchill and for Sales City to try and look after our big boys a bit. And then, broken collarbone at training, so...
With a young list, and I didn't realise that young, and a young coach, I'll ask a question because I watched something in your pre-game when you're warming up, or before you're warming up, and the 2s were still playing. It was about 3/4 time. You're having a little bit of a circle, probably about 15 of you kicking up a footy and mucking around. I think that's a really good thing, and I reckon that's a young thing where Craig McRae's brought that sort of stuff in at Collingwood. And is that a concentrated effort on your part does that kill nerves?
Not so much kill nerves. So Spence can probably attest to this a bit more than I can. But we have our young side. They are young and they enjoy footy.
Yeah.
They love being out here. I think that's our most attractive quality as a club and a side is they're young, they're energetic, they're exciting. And, you know, just because we're trying to play a bit more of a sort of drilled game, we don't want to take away their energy and their fun.
Love it. I love it because I was a dirty coach where I didn't like that stuff because I was older. And you're right. And you get older and you do forget why you play it. And I love seeing that. And sometimes it's a young coach that brings that out. And it's done that today. There's no doubt about it because you played with... there was a bit of flair and a bit of... there was a lot of smiling. I mean, Declan Barnett, I don't know if... And you're the same, Spencer. I don't think I've ever seen you blokes playing without a grin on your face. Do you do that on purpose? Is that you?
I'm just always trying to be positive. There's no point bringing negativity to all the other fellas. So, yeah, try and always have a smile on my face.
How much talk during the week from Declan Barnett about lining up on Whitehill today? Because, geez, those two, we were just waiting for it. I thought they were both very well behaved today.
Yeah, they were. They're a couple cheeky buggers. So.
But it's good for the fans. The fans
Yeah.
love it. Everyone's waiting for that today. I was out with the umpires early in the morning in the middle having a chat, and they were all waiting. They were right on that and said, we're going to watch it, and you could tell.
Yeah. And look, we appreciate that. You know, obviously it is country footy and can be a bit rough and tough sometimes, but, you know, we obviously want a hard, fair game, and those boys are going to do what they're going to do, but we want it within the rules of the game and to keep it fair.
One of your unsung heroes, I thought we've seen you 6 times this year, and I reckon it was his best game I've seen, Mitch Caruana. I thought he was really good today.
Yeah, bit of a different role for Mitch today.
Yeah.
So we not only did we lose Harper, we lost Jackie Bruce, one of our young up-and-comings. So he's our under-18s captain. He's played a lot more senior footy this year than he has thirds footy, and he's done an AC joint, so he's done for the year. So Mitch sort of slotted into his role, and then we brought young Hayden Berry onto the wing. So
Another one we don't know much about, but I was impressed with some of his stuff today. He's a Spencer Fox type, very light, but I reckon in years he'll be very good. Josh Fraser-Hanley.
Yeah, well, Spence can probably talk to me.
You do a bit of work with him?
Yeah, so he's in like forward craft with me, and his work rate's also right up there as well, I reckon.
Well, that's working because he plays like you.
Yeah.
And that can only be good, Nick.
Yeah. Oh, as a coach, you're sitting there licking your lips a bit.
Yeah.
He's sensational. He's going to come a long way. He's very young. I think it's his first year out of the thirds, maybe, if not second. And he just that confidence, the amount of separation he gets with his speed, back of the footy, he's just got to have that confidence to go clunk and put it through. So
We were going to get Rowan Diamond in here as well because, I don't know, I know you're young and you're all young, but I'm sure you know there's a bit of music that goes around, and I know I've seen some of your videos, you guys, and Declan Barnett, I reckon it was with you, Spencer.
No, it was Harper. It was Harper singing.
Yes, and it was very funny and I like it. So, because there's 2 diamonds, it's a bit of Neil Diamond. So you do know the song?
Yeah.
Oh, most certainly. We're young. We're not that young.
And the other one is young Reed, Jason, not Flynn, who plays for Sale City.
Yes.
Maybe. So I've got the wrong one there. I had my notes here. And I've
Bit of
got
chopper.
Hayden Berry. Another one that's a bit of chopper.
Mm-hmm.
Hayden Berry's the other one that is unassuming. So he gets a bit of it. And I haven't seen. It's the best game I've seen him play today.
Yeah, he's very outside, young Bez. Same deal, first year out at the thirds. We have so many in that age demographic between 18 to 20, 21. So many in that age, and Bez is another one that he will be a future consistent senior footballer. So this was his first game back in for a long stretch in the twos. He probably spent the last 6 or 7 weeks back there, working on his craft a bit, and he well and truly earned his stripes back in today, but we've just got so much of that young depth. It's a hard side to get a game in for those younger boys anyway.
Exactly, and every game is cutthroat now.
Yep.
Obviously, Brandon McConnell, head high. Is he okay? Lead plate?
Yeah, well, he obviously got cleared by the boys. He went back out there today. He loves a bit of the limelight, Brando, and he won't mind me saying that. So he probably just weathered it a little bit, and he got up and got going again. So.
And yourself, we've got that on.
We've got it on vision.
It was right in front of us. It was a very high leap, and when I seen the arm come out to land, I thought, here we go.
Yeah,
A bit of mayo.
Bit of mayo.
Because when you come back out, it wasn't strapped, and I thought, well, okay, he might be okay.
Yeah, just carrying on, bro. Just soft. Don't make them like they used to. So.
I don't know about that. I think we spoke yesterday about Woodside's back six. I just think they are incredible.
Solid
back
as.
six, yeah. You know what? Your back six aren't that far behind, are they? They're very well structured, set up, and drilled by yourself. But geez, they know each other's game.
Yeah, and they were sensational today. Like I, after the game, grabbed our back seven and just pumped their tyres up. I'm so proud of them. And obviously, we do have a bit of experience back there with Stuck, Tom North, another older head, and Ro Diamond and myself, probably some older heads. But they're sensational. Their ability to stay composed when we're under the pump is, it just takes that away from sides. They do all that effort to get it forward, and then our boys just relax and send it back out the other way.
Let's have a look at the first one. The Hurricane High. We've got a triple crown today. It's never happened this year. It's never happened whenever I've called footy, but we've got a triple crown of the Hurricane High goal of the day. Let's have a look at that. Firstly, whilst we have him in the van, is Spencer Fox was an absolute beauty. Actually, he had 2 contenders. And this is the one we gave it to in the end, where it just bobbed out.
Something out of nothing.
Nowhere, and there was a lot of traffic around you. How you got through that through 4 pairs of hands? You happy with that one?
Yeah, super happy with that.
Mate, wait till you see the TRFM mark of the day. And let's have a look at that. That was an absolute ripper too. Which wasn't a big day for big marks, but this one here, just the sit up, bang, up the back half. So both ends of the ground, which is, we haven't seen that this year. It's a real weapon that Mick's got, obviously, that he can use. And with Harper out, probably will have to at times. And the Crown Hotel player of the day was a draw to Rowan Diamond and yourself, the Triple Crown. So he's got 3. Matty Mosley, how does that happen?
It's very, very rare.
You were pushing for it too.
I called it halfway through the last.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. We might go down to the boundary because there's a couple of blokes here to see. Kyan just went about time. He just loves microphone time. And one of them's an umpire, and we thought we were...
First time this year.
Yeah, we were critical of the umpires today.
Yep.
So let's go cross down, thanks to Mafra Vision Care, to Lockie Floyd and Kyan Jenkins.
Well, I've just got a question for Mick, first of all. With Harper going out during the week, did that change your plans at all?
Oh, 100%. No. So, obviously, young McGuinness from Sale City, we really rate him. I think he's one of, if not the best ruckman in the comp. And we just wanted to use Harper's athleticism. That's where he was going to play today.
Yeah.
He was probably a little bit unsettled down back in that experienced back line last week. But we obviously kept him back there to look after him, ironically. So he was always going to slot into that spot. And obviously when he went out, Jake Pauly come in. So Pauly was the one that hit him at train and broke his collarbone. So he made him.
Wow. Well, he's got a bit to make up for. I've got to say too, because you say Dane McGuinness and you rate him, we do too.
Yep.
It was Dane McGuinness that basically I would have thought, I know you probably can't say, but finished Callahan's season in the sense that he got dropped.
Yeah, well, look, it was hard for Calla. As I said, we've got so much depth.
Yeah.
As a coach, I'm so fortunate to have so much young depth. And Calla had been knocking on the door for a long time.
Yep.
And he got that opportunity to come in, and just size-wise, just couldn't compete probably with McGuinness around the ground. But credit to him, I was so impressed with Calla for every other aspect of his game. He followed up well, he pressured well, he was composed when he had the footy. So
good
that's
around the ground
yeah, so exciting going into next year. Well, Calla, if you're probably not big enough to be that ruck, how about we find something else for you? And then just gives us more depth.
It's a big job for him last week.
Yeah, he still is 6'1", but obviously McGuinness is a big boy, and Calla's not that jumping sort of type. So
Yeah, and he won every tap again today, just about McGuinness.
yeah, he's big boy. His ruck craft's really good, really good, and gets behind the footy well.
That's another one that I forgot to bring up, and I nearly give him a vote. I thought Atley was superb
we talked
today.
about him, yeah.
I nearly give him a vote.
That's all the little things.
Yeah, and again, another one that I thought was his best game that I've seen out of the 6 that we've called. He's been good in most of them, but today I just thought he was... and you need them in elimination finals, 10% from everyone. Well, look out. Let's go down to Mafra Vision Care's Lucky Floyd. Anything from you?
Yeah, just a question for Mick. So obviously you've got Declan Barnett in your side, and umpires are obviously looking for things like him and Jacko going at each other. You want to keep that passion, but whereabouts do you guys draw the line? Is that something you're cautious of coaching?
Yeah, 100%. You got to be cautious of it. Deck.
He does it every week. We've watched him.
Yeah,
he's right into it.
He's just a little niggler. He just keeps niggling and he wants that bite and he wants that reaction. And to be fair, you guys were there at Rosedale when we had Sale City, and Jacko, he obviously a very passionate footballer, and Declan was into him and probably gave away a lot of free kicks that went our way because of Jacko's.
Happened again today.
Yeah, it did. He loves to react because he is passionate and he cares. I'm sure that's where it comes from. So obviously we're careful at Deck. But you know, at the same time, he's sensational, and I back him in as one of my leaders to just.
Have you ever pulled him up?
Oh, 100%. You'd be silly not to. And don't get me wrong, he probably pulls me up on a few things as well, so it works well.
But you got it. Yeah, I mean, there's that. You give him so much lead, don't you? I mean, but he he never goes over the line. I've not seen him this year go over the line. He gets close to it, and it's smart for me.
Yeah, and look, as you said, where's the line? He's not throwing punches. He's not carrying on like a pork chop. Never gets reported. Like as I said, he just niggles and niggles, and I think he's really aware of where that line is. Obviously, he's a bit like Jacko. He's a bit passionate, but he's aware of where that line is. He probably gives his old man more stiff on the boundary than what he gives anyone out there. So.
And I reckon next week it'll be McMillan.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. I reckon it's going to be another one, and it'll be McMillan. What I look forward to next week, Mick and Spencer, is you dropping in front of Lee Brown.
Good luck.
I hope you got someone else there to help you out too, because you did it once here today, and in the call I think I might have said suicidal or something.
Yeah.
Just the way your body went in front, and I thought, Lee Brown's like Tony Lockett, and Tony Lockett just used to go. And he'd tell them, hospital's coming, boys, if you keep putting yourself there. Are you getting told that over time? Because you put yourself into some pretty dangerous spots.
Oh, no, I reckon you're probably putting a bit on it there. I try and do my job. Look, he's a big boy, and, if he gets to run through me, I'd do the exact same thing to him. Yeah. So good luck to him, and I'll just try and bounce up, unlike today.
There'll be no Darren Sheen, so he won't do it. But Lee Brown did it a couple of times yesterday.
He did.
He certainly did.
He's a big man. Yeah.
Yes.
He is. Boys on the boundary, you got any for us, Kine, before you get into the 14th pie?
14th pie, boys. I haven't had one today. I've been good today.
Nah, nothing for me. Just best of luck next week, guys. Just keep enjoying playing your footy, and you're a pleasure to watch, and enjoy it.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
Good work down on the boundary again today, guys. Look, guys, thanks very much for coming in. It's bloody cold, so we'll let you go. Big game next week. Sunday game, and I wanted to ask that earlier. What happens on the training track? Do you stick to your Tuesday, Thursday, or do you go to a Friday?
Look, we stuck Tuesday, Thursday, and I missed out on Thursday parent-teacher interviews. I'm teaching, so I wasn't even there Thursday, so maybe that's the key. I might have this Thursday off as well. No, look, I contemplated doing a captain's run on the Saturday, just light, get the boys together. We'll probably get together and do a recovery and keep the group together. We did the week prior.
Will you go down to Woodside?
What's that?
Will you go down to Woodside?
Yep, Thirds boys are there, so I'm hoping to get as many as we can. Obviously, life comes first, footy comes second, and, some boys need that day to catch up on things or do whatever. But, the expectation is if you can get there, you get there and support our club. Like, we're far from the only side. We've got, some sensational, amazing netball sides that are in finals, most of which I think probably bar our A grade. And we've got our under-18s boys. That's our future. So we
Great comeback yesterday.
Yeah. That was an unbelievable game, and I'm so looking forward to the Churchill Rosedale under-18 game next week.
Yep.
I've seen it earlier in the year, and I just reckon this one is going to be an absolute beauty, because that confidence your boys would have got from yesterday, being 7-1 down at quarter time and coming home and keeping them 1-3. I think they might have got
afterwards.
Afterwards. So you got some there that, if anyone else goes down, you've still got some more to pull from.
Yeah, and look, we probably have a few fellas in our thirds that were probably stiff not to be blooded this year and have a run. But, my mentality is I play my best 22.
Yeah.
So, obviously with the odd exception like Deck, a bit niggly, if that was a, do or die game, he probably does get up for that.
Yep.
So there's a few little exceptions, but generally speaking, it's the best 22 that go out there every week. So
Declan Barnett was very good again today. I mean, we could have fitted 10 in the 38, so it was very hard. In the end, I fitted one Sale City guy, and I thought Kane Martin at 35 years of age today in the middle. He kicked a couple of really nice goals at right times.
And there's probably one other fella you could throw in there as well, and he was probably a bit quieter today than he has been against us the other two times. But young McCulloch, I rate him.
He was quiet.
He's going to be a gun. Really
absolutely. One of their best and fairest. Tolan a second. I mean, they're your age, Spencer, aren't they? Yeah.
I think even, they might be younger, I reckon.
And they've 1 and 2 in the best and fairest.
Yeah.
So your guys the same. You got the same. Your best. You haven't had it yet. No. So yours will be under 25. There's no doubt. Probably 21, 2019. Give us a tip. What do you reckon on that?
I'll go on Harps.
Yeah, Harper. Harper will be right up there. Declan will be right up there. I think they're the two for mine. Sass, potentially. Yep.
Yeah, Blake Safstrom.
Sass will have it.
He's a great player, isn't he? And every time we talk, I've got another question. What was Safstrom like during the week to a final, playing against his old club in his first season against them in a final? Or he was, by the looks on your face, he's up and about, wasn't he?
Look, I'll throw this to Spence, but he's a pretty casual operator, Sass. Sort of not much phases him, so I don't think he was...
Doesn't think about it too much, I don't think.
He's a very casual operator.
Is he really?
Yeah. Which is good. You know, that's his process. That's how he goes about it, and we rate him and love him. So, you know, we want him to just keep doing what he does.
Yep. We've kept you long enough. The victorious coach, Michael Driscoll, and the Triple Crown Hotel Player of the Day, Hurricane Hire Goal of the Day, and TRFM Mark of the Day, Spencer Fox. An absolute ripping game. Can't wait. Next Sunday, Hayfield. Good luck.
Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Good
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll wrap up.
BP to Ralgan East, day or night from fuel to a feast. BP to Ralgan East, from a wicked brew coffee to washing the beast. BP to Ralgan East.
Water. It's a part of life and we all depend on it. We spray it and play in it. At Davey, we move it around, clean it, and provide the right pressure at the right time. To help you do this, run one of these and wash her. We're Australian made and made for Australia. So when you depend on this, need to do this, or just want one of these, you can depend on Davey.
Welcome back to Glengarry Rec Reserve, where it's all over. Elimination final, so there is one club gone. There's 4 left. And those 4 are Woodside, Hayfield, TTU and Rosedale, who win today. Sale City enjoy Mad Monday, and they finish up. They've had a great year, blooded some kids, had a lot of injuries like most clubs. But they were super today, Matty Mosley.
They were. They never gave up. They could have blown out just before half-time, but it just wasn't their year in the end.
That margin's incredible, isn't it? 30 points twice and 35 on the third occasion is just unbelievable. Down on the boundary, Kyan Jenkins. What did you think of the game?
I thought Rosedale from the outset were just the better team. They dominated the first half, and then after that card in the last quarter, that was just about game over when he came off. I just want to say Sale, despite not coming away with the result today, they've got a lot to look forward to for the future. McGuinness, McCulloch, Chad Evans has shown some spirits today in the last few weeks. If it is Kane Martin's last game, he's had a great career, but it means they can move forward and transition with the youth a bit more.
Yeah, I hope it's not Kane's. I mean, the way he played today, he got another 50 games in him.
He was still one of their best players.
He's unbelievable. I just got a feeling, you get to that age, workloads and family.
It just drops on the priority list.
It does. But what a super player he's been. Hopefully, I'm sure if he's not playing, he's not lost to footy.
Hope not.
Yeah, and there'll still be a role, and I would imagine it'll be at Sale City because his great mate Jacob Schuback is going into coach again. So I would imagine he'll still stick around. So it's that's all from us here today. It was the Rosedale Blues by 30 points in the end, and Sale City will enjoy tonight and tomorrow and lick their wounds. But Rosedale, 2 sides have the home games next week. So we'll be out on the Saturday. TTU take on Woodside in the second semi-final at Woodside. And then on the Sunday, Hayfield against Rosedale at Rosedale. Don't forget all the netball next week. It'll be Tess Maxfield, and she'll have Emily Whitty with her next week on the Saturday. And then on the Sunday, she'll have Meg Gordon back with her, who she had today. And what a cracker that was. 2-point game in the end in the A grade. It was TTU that got up. Now I've completely forgotten.
Oh, now you've got me.
It was TTU over Hayfield by 2 points.
Stefan, we're looking at you.
He doesn't know. It was 2 points. It was one of those 2 sides. I've got a lot wrong this weekend. It's not going to hurt to get one more wrong. It's all over here. Don't forget. All thanks to AGL Loyang and all our sponsors for today. Thanks very much. That was the Massaro Motors post-game show. We'll see you next week.
BP to Ralgan East, Day or night from fuel to a feast. BP to Ralgan East. From a wicked brew coffee to washing the beast. BP to Ralgan East.
Water. It's a part of life and we all depend on it. We spray it and play in it. At Davey, we move it around, clean it, and provide the right pressure at the right time. To help you do this, run one of these and wash her. We're Australian made and made for Australia. So when you depend on this, need to do this, or just want one of these, you can depend on Davey.